Hello. Oh, I'm shaky. What the heck? Turn down my lights. Just a smidge. Crazy. Hello. 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 We getting the songs going. Hello, Nana. So I have like that snail mucin skincare stuff. So it's making me look really shiny. And I know that people are like all about the glass skin, but I'm like, man, I feel like it makes me look oily and I don't like that. But whatever. Hi, Michaela. Pinky just woke up. Hello. Jim, welcome in. Haley, hello. Welcome in. First time. Hello. Sal's here. Hello, hello, hello. What happened? What's up, guys? Hello. It is Thursday, right? Yes. It is Thursday. I promise I didn't bring the rave with me. You know what? That's okay. That is totally okay. When we raided Haley yesterday, she had a whole rave going on. But it's fine. We love it. Just waking up, Michaela? Oh my goodness. I've been up for like 3 hours. Hello. Do you... Okay. So I have 2 questions. Have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters? 1. 2. Do you like podcasts? Let me know. So there is a theme here, which only people that know. You know when your eyes water when you have makeup on? Hate it. No and yes. Michaela, you've never seen K-pop Demon Hunter? It is on Netflix. Please go watch it. It's a great movie. This song that's playing right now is from K-pop Demon Hunters. And how do you not like it? It's so good. It's so good. But Reason I bring this up is because my husband, Mr. King AB himself, and Mr. Grimm's Giving up in the chat there have started a podcast. And you're new to things. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. Okay, Nena has not seen Demon Hunters. Yes, has heard a podcast. Okay. My husband has started a podcast, guys. And a lot of people don't know that it is a separate account from his. Say that because we had a whole argument about it last night. Because my beautiful clever crew and my besties did not know that it was a separate account. So everybody was waiting for this podcast and we all missed it because nobody realized that it was a different account. Watch it, Nana, please. It's so good. It is. It's a really good movie. For it being a kid's movie. My makeup's gonna get messed up. Oh well. I will today. It's good. I like K-pop though. I do. Who has a podcast? You have a podcast. King AB12 in the chat right now is my husband. And him and Grimm's Giving both have a podcast together. They co-host a podcast. That's funny. It gave me the clip from the movie instead of just the song. Oh, it's okay. And that's really exciting. But my darling clever crew missed last night's episode. So because of that, we will be bringing up the episode today. I think it's on YouTube. Babe, did you put it on YouTube? So that way I can watch it today. I did watch it last night. I watched it as soon as he got off. Because I was cooking dinner. You did not know about the podcast. You see? Nana would have been there. You broke Nana's dreams of support. My wife was trying to support my husband. And she couldn't. Because you guys did not market well. But that's what I'm here for. Yes, you put it on YouTube. Okay, so because of that, I will be watching and reacting to their podcast last night. So for those of you that missed it, tune in. Tune in. So that way we can all talk about it and see about it and be about it. Why? Because regardless of whether my husband likes it or my, co-host friend likes it, Sal knows me in real life, guys. Grimm's Giving knows me in real life. Dude, come to my family's house for Christmas and Thanksgiving. It's fine. We're gonna support them and we are gonna show them. And you know what? It's always good to have a little feedback, and kind of see. So they were reviewing the movie. We are gonna review them reviewing the movie, if that makes sense. Of course I missed it. King does all his stuff after my bedtime. Well, you guys are like 2 or 3 hours ahead. That's not our fault. Fast forward to the 5-minute mark. They had a couple technical difficulties, but that's okay. It's okay. Everybody starts somewhere. And I am so proud of him, from both of them, for taking that step to want to do something different. Like, streaming is great, which they both stream. If you are in here and you are a streamer, raise your hand and make sure that everybody's following everybody, please. I know Big Busby is a streamer, King AB is a streamer, and Grimm's Giving is a streamer. Of Haley, we raided her yesterday, but if you were not here during that raid and you did not drop her a follow, please drop her a follow. We are all about support in here, and that's just what we do. Follow train, always. Always. If you are in here and you are a streamer, make yourself known. So that way my community can bring you in. You rarely do it anymore. Pinky's she's still a streamer. She's still trying to do her thing. She just got babies and she's got a new house, and that is totally okay. Can you repeat who all streams so I can follow them? Of course. So the one at the bottom, Haley, she's a streamer. We rated her yesterday. She is a new streamer, so please make sure to drop her a follow. And a crazy puppy. Pinky Sky is a streamer. Big Busby 60 is a streamer. King AB12 is a streamer. Nana doesn't stream, but she's just popular because she's beautiful. Grimm's Giving had just started streaming as well. Make sure to drop him a follow. I think that's everybody who's in here, unless, of course, you are in here and you're lurking and you're not letting me know. I sent a follow. There you go, Busby. Busby is great. He does Legos, he does Pal World, he does Fortnite. He does a lot of different things. Busby is a man of all trades, and I've met that man in real life, and he is awesome. So, no regrets. No regrets there. You followed everyone. Thank you, Haley. You're amazing. So, again. So let me, first and foremost. First. Babe, can you drop your podcast link in my chat, please? So that way everybody knows to go follow that one and not... Yes, we all love Nina, so she deserves a follow. Of course, we love her so much. Busby is amazing. Everybody in this community is amazing. I promise you, it is not something you will ever regret. This is our Discord. And I say ours because it is my community Discord. Everybody's allowed. You're all awesome. Yes. If you join the Discord, you can find people to play with. You can find when we're all streaming. Promote yourself. Share about yourself. Like, it's a beautiful Discord. It's a beautiful community. And I'm so proud of it. I'm not home, but I wanted to make sure I came in and said hi. Vexing Venom, a streamer. She's amazing. She does a lot of Fortnite and Disney Dreamlight Valley. Sometimes she does a little Paw World. Nana's got a fat Pinky. I mean, she does, but she's my wife, so stop it. But yes. Bad. You're bad. So, babe, did you hear what I said? Or Grim, one of you guys, please do that for me, please. I think it has to be King though, because he's a mod. Not Grim shaking his ass on... Stop it. Stop it. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, and then can I have a mod pin that to the top of the page, please? Oh, here, I'll do it. Yes. Okay. The podcast that is my husband's and Grim's is at the top. It is pinned right now. If you guys are not already following the podcast, please go drop a follow. He is 5 follows away from trying to reach affiliate. And then we all got to get our buns in those chats to make sure that they can reach it, because that's what we do. It's what we do. We're very supportive. We love everybody. I love you so much. I love you so much. I just want to make sure everybody has everything. I want everybody to know that they are loved and appreciated in this community more than you know. I have no problem shouting other people out because I feel like this streaming world and the internet is big enough for all of us. There's no reason you should be gatekeeping. There's no reason you should be like, no, don't talk about yourself. I'm like, that's gross. Let's not be that. We're not that. We are better than that. And the Clever Crew is full of love and support and amazing people. Like, literally all of my best friends I met through this community. Like, literally to the ends of the world for these people. I love them so much. But yes, if you are a streamer and you're in here, let me know, so that way everybody else can drop a follow. I know that they cap you at 2,000, so we're trying to keep that great, but Nana said I would be streaming, but my kiddos are a handful. Y'all know they be screaming. My kids are always up in the business and everybody everywhere. And I mean, it's fine. We all have lives. We all have kids, and I am never going to apologize for my kids. I'm not. Yes, occasionally they are loud and crazy, but I would not trade them for the world. So, again, if you have not dropped a follow to the San Podcast, please go drop a follow. I'm sure they would greatly appreciate it. But we are going to watch their first episode. So that way we can see how they did, and we can comment, because we didn't get to comment. So we're going to do it now. So let me go onto YouTube and we'll pull that up. Here we go. I love Pinky. Okay.
tell you anything, you dumb dirty hoe. I wouldn't tell you what color socks I got on.
I have to find the podcast. Hold on. I should have had it pulled up, but I am not professional. We are on YouTube. I know. I'm just. They are on YouTube. So if you have not dropped a follow, please go do so. But they are at 20 followers, so they need the extra love and support. Oops, I just heard myself. Hate that. There it is. We'll just go through theirs and go through YouTube. Yay, here it is. So we will pause the the music. And they are talking about K-pop Demon Hunters. That was their first, You're here. Hi, Angel. That's my brother. Okay. We are going to watch King and Grimm's first podcast. It is tagged up on the top of the screen. If you have not already followed, please drop them a follow. The link is in the chat. So please, please, please drop them a follow. It is pinned and it will not leave there until the end of the thing. So Angel, make sure to drop a follow. And let's get into it. Hello, Katie. It's been a while. How are you? Can you see it? Oh, we're here. We're here. We're here. Okay. So you did? Awesome. Okay. Let's not have it muted. But that's why my colors are green and orange. That's their color. We're representing, you know. We're doing some things. We're doing things. Good. How are you? I've been busy with traveling stuff. Oh yeah, you did say you were going on a trip. Good. We're good. We're supporting the Clever Husbands podcast, which he had the first episode last night, and we are watching it now. Okay, let's go here. Green and orange, pinky. Pinky don't know about that. They're not gonna have it pink, unfortunately. Good for him, right? I was super excited.
And welcome to the Something Always Nothing podcast, the podcast where we like to talk about things that makes us wonder, laugh, and occasionally
Look.
Everything in life.
That's my husband. That's my husband.
Grab a snack, get comfy.
I know that guy.
Let's dive in. If this is your first time here, my name is King, and joining me today is my wonderful co-host, Mr. Grimm. Grimm, how you doing?
They did have some technical difficulties, but they did fix it, and we're proud of them for the growth. So we will.
Yeah, I'm excited. So, I have a hard question. Sorry guys, we're doing a little technical troubleshooting real quick.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You know you've made it when you have technical difficulties. Good for him, right? That's super exciting. He's doing something that he's always wanted to do, and I'm super proud of him and both of them for it. Fast forward.
Do all this to begin with.
There we go.
So I've been asked that a bunch of times. I've been asked, what is a podcast? Where is the podcast? Why a podcast?
Good questions. Good questions.
I think the answer just boils down to, like, we watch a lot of these big streamers, right? We watch a lot of these different podcast shows, and they're fantastic. They're amazing. A lot of them are amazing. A lot of them, not so much. We'll get to Hawk Tuah later, but
yeah,
Babe.
We don't talk about Hawk Tuah.
Yeah, let's not talk about Hawk Tuah. But it all boils down to.
Okay. Wait, did he get a new camera? It looks clearer than when it did when he streamed. He's moving up, guys. He's gotten better lighting. So yes. But let's first start off with the name. It is called the SAN Podcast, which stands for Something Always Nothing. So they're always talking about something but it's always nothing crazy. Like, it's just what they talk to. It has a podcast. Does she really? That's wild. I didn't know that. And so it's kind of like they're always talking about something, and it's always like nothing crazy, I guess. Kind of. That's what I'm getting from it. If you guys have something different, please explain that. What are you doing? Go eat your chicken? Go eat it. Go get a juice. Finished them? Go get a juice. Okay, go get a juice. Oh, okay, that's fine. Then go watch your movie. Kids, right? Huh? Oh, okay. Well, go get your iPad then. She's watching animatronics with her brother. Anyways, so I didn't know that the Hawktua girl had a podcast. Okay, so see, look at here. He has his. My Google in my bathroom turned on. Here you go. Okay, so really quick, it says, "Welcome to Something Always Nothing." What? Okay, Google, stop. Technical difficulties. What? Can you shut the door, baby? So, their bio says, "Welcome to the Something Always Nothing podcast, where King and Grim turn every day into everything. Deep conversations to random tangents. No topic is too big, too small, or too strange. We talk life, culture, music, and whatever else comes to mind. Sometimes serious, sometimes hilarious, always nothing. If you like raw opinions, unfiltered laughs, and a vibe that feels like kicking it with your people, you're in the right place. New episode every week. Subscribe and be part of the chaos." Don't we love that? Okay, so that's kind of a gist of what the podcast is. Let's continue.
I just want to get in on the fun, like, like they all seem so
While I
much
eat my chicken
fun.
nuggets.
They all seem like they talk about things that I want to talk about, and if I want to talk about them, why not just do it myself?
And let me first say, my husband is extremely opinionated about everything. That man can talk about anything and go into a whole spiel. And if you disagree, he'll listen, but he'll also tell you why your disagreement doesn't align with his. Very opinionated. If anybody can sit here and talk, it is my husband. And I know that's funny because that's what I do, but I can't, like, I can go 2 hours like this. It's what I'm doing. But by 2 hours, I'm sitting here like, hold on, I need someone to bounce off of because slander. It's not slander. I'm just saying that you're opinionated. He is extremely opinionated and he loves talking about everything. Like, he has opinions that he feels needs to be heard. And I love that because it's those people that make a difference. It's those people that get themselves out there and do what needs to be done. I can respect that. I love it. Here, let's continue.
Oh yeah, hey, amen. Right? Yeah, a little bit of that FOMO, a little bit of that.
Right, Katie?
Hey, I
Me.
can do that.
Yeah,
But not me too.
why not? They're just people. We're people.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
As far as we know, they're just people. We don't talk about the lizards.
Oh God, so
Lizards.
Yeah.
I love me some lizard people talk, but
Oh God.
See what I mean?
That's a different
Conspiracy
podcast.
theory
See what I
segment.
mean?
Yeah, we'll get there.
that's a different podcast. That's a different podcast for sure. But
Alright, so I'm glad to get the introductions out the way. Oh yeah.
yeah.
I'm Grim, that's King.
Oh,
We're something, always nothing.
we should probably introduce ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always a good start. Always a good start.
Probably.
For
take it
those
away?
of- Yeah. For those of you watching, my name is King. This is Grim. We have a podcast called the Something Always Nothing podcast.
And you're here. You're here for it. So welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Welcome
One of
in.
us now.
All right. It says okay. You're working now. Cool.
You're so glad you're watching this. Me
Good looking
too.
out, Ben's Boy 10. Appreciate you, dog.
Yes. Thank you. Good looking at. Okay. Since we started talking about podcasts,
And these two talking to each other is entertaining enough. they have very different different personalities, but they're similar in some ways. But I feel like Sal is a lot more. You got fucking snacks? Share, ma'am. You want a nugget? I'll give you a bite. Hey, girl. Oh, Prince, look, you're here. I'm playing the podcast. So we are reacting to King and Grimm's podcast. This is their first episode. King is my husband. Grimm is a bestie. And we're being supportive, but I'm going to sit here and give all my opinions because I didn't get to do that. You're welcome. You're welcome. We always grab your snacks, grab your comfy things, and let's watch the podcast. You have a lot to do today, so you can't watch. You can't watch my stream, the podcast. What are you talking about? But hello, nice to see you. Anyways, King is my husband. Grimm is the bestie. These two. Oh, that's okay. It's funny how they both have blonde hair. Okay, so that is so funny that because I said the same thing. I said, oh, how funny. Your guys' hair looks the same and you guys have the same, like, beard structure. But the way that they're different on screen is pretty much how their personalities. I love you too, Prince. It's how their personalities are. Grimm is very, he's younger. So, hi, nice to see you too. Hello, Jay. We're watching King's podcast. So if you have not dropped a follow, please, it is pinned to the top of my chat. Drop a follow. If you're coming in here and you see the link at the top, please click on it and drop a follow to their podcast. They are on Twitch and YouTube. Just a low-key vibe, right? Okay, yeah. So, like I said, King is older than Grimm is. Grimm does give that younger vibe, if you will, a little more Gen Z than millennial, whereas King is a super millennial. Like, he is that type. Like, there is a slight difference, but I kind of love it because that's how they play off of each other. So if you have, you're a vibe and you're either going to be drawn more towards Grimm or you're going to be drawn towards King. But their conversations enough will crack you up because they're wild. They're fucking wild. But I love them. Let's go.
What are some of your favorite podcasts? Let's start there.
Oh, jeez. I feel like we're going to have a lot of similar ones here. I mean, like, obviously, big one is Bad Friends. To, like, a lesser extent, Theo Vaughn, too, just because the guy's master of brain rot, I swear.
Grimm is very
Hold
brain
on,
rot.
Hold on. You
Why?
said Bad Friends.
Yeah.
Awesome podcast. I love it.
Amazing. Yeah, for sure. And then
Theo
to
Von.
a lesser extent, Theo Vaughn.
Theo
'Cause I feel
Von.
like I feel like I channel a lot of those what do they call it, the Theoisms, just sort of like, what the hell did he just say type deal. So yeah,
I love
So they started off with a question. Do you guys watch podcasts? I think I only have watched one, and that is the Just a Little Shady. So it's Eminem's daughter, Haley. She has a podcast. And I think that's the only one that I've watched. I don't really watch podcasts. I don't listen to podcasts. But they do. It is very big for them. But these are guys that love the internet. They love YouTube. They love the podcast. They love but they work together. So they have to have something to do in the hours that they have to be at work.
Theo.
Other than their job, of course. They're
Like,
very good at their job.
it's-
Don't
he
get that
just says
twisted.
the most random things, you know?
yeah. When I was 12, this kid used to eat paint chips.
You're
and
starting one
he'd
too,
take
Jay?
those paint
Let
chips
us
and spit 'em out
know
his
so we can
mouth and my
follow.
other friend's mouth. Like, yeah. See, just say the darndest thing. But yeah, I would put those two up there for me. Tiger Belly, keep it in the family as far as the Bad Friends stuff go. You got the Mr. Ballin podcast for all those dark heads out there, right?
Do you, Katie?
Yeah.
I haven't watched that one. I know you
Which ones?
mentioned it a couple times. I'll be honest, I've never watched this podcast.
I'm shook. You need to get on it. It's so good. It's so good. Super messed up. I love that crap. True crime, all that. But,
Me too.
Yeah. I
True
mean,
crime podcast?
yeah, just about all of Mr. Ballin stuff is like true crime themed. So his podcast about the same. Yeah, some pretty simple ones for me. I see Splash. Mr. Ballin is goated. Hell yeah.
It's a
See,
wrestling
you're
one
a
and
real
music.
dog.
That's great,
What
Jay.
about you? Let's see. What do you got to?
Let us know so that way we can support you as well.
You know, I'm really into, like, I like all the boring stuff.
Murder mystery, right?
Minus
The true crime stuff.
true
I love
horror
it.
stuff. Like the true crime.
I need to get
podcasts,
into more
I
of
don't
those.
Really do a lot. Just for the simple fact that I don't watch a lot of true crime to begin with. Like if you start mentioning, you know, the greatest hits of all like the true crime people, I wouldn't even know where to start. Like
But I do.
the most true crime I've done is American Horror Story. Like I am not.
I wouldn't
one
call
of
that true
those,
crime, though.
diehards. You'll probably see me on like, if something ever were to be associated with me in true crime, I'd probably be the victim and not the.
Bro, be the subject of the true crime story.
I would definitely not be making a podcast about it.
Yeah, I feel that.
That was an odd
Okay,
thing
that
to
makes
say.
sense.
But as far as like podcasts that I do watch, I watch a lot of tech ones, like the. What am I? The Linus one, the WAN show. I do watch. I watched the
That's a good
MKBHD
show.
one, the Marcus Brownlee podcast.
I'm also gonna say, I didn't know people watched podcasts. I thought it was just something that was recorded and you listened to. Like, I never realized that people actually watched podcasts. You know, they both for real look like podcast people. This shit look professional. They for real done such a good job, right? I think they did such a good job. Like, they built the whole overlay. Like, that's not something that they bought or found. Like, they put it together. And or watch No Jumper. I don't know what that is. See, that's what I'm saying is I don't know anything about podcasts. I did not watch any. But I feel like they did such a great job. They put so much. My husband has been working on this so much. Like every day he comes home from work and he goes straight to his office because he wants to try and polish it. They wanted to put this out here so bad, so quickly. But I think they did such a great job. Like we got some decent lighting, you know, for both of them. They both really look good. Everything looks fairly clear so you can see who they are. It's just their vibe. It's their vibe. It's not cutesy, it's not too sharp. I think it fits their personality very well. So people who know them would understand. And those that don't know them, that are getting to know them, you get it, if that makes sense. Like it is a vibe and it is their vibe. And I appreciate that. They put so much work and I'm very, very proud of them.
What do you
Marcus
call it?
Brownlee. I've always referred to him as Marcus Brownlee. Like, yeah, I don't even know the name of the cast.
Yeah, he's got a whole like YouTube channel about like how to make his videos or whatever. It's pretty good stuff.
Quite respectable choices so far.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like the worst degenerate podcast that I watch. That's a tough one.
Degenerate.
Not the
Yes.
degenerates.
Talk to us.
You was aiming for
Talk to us.
cutesy?
Oh, what's it called?
Don't say impulsive, please.
Sal, you were aiming for cutesy? Is that what the hat and everything was? I can see it. Sal gives the cutesy. Hey, Sharky. Hello, welcome in. We are watching my husband and bestie Sal's first podcast. So the link is pinned up to the top. That is their podcast. If you want to follow, we would greatly appreciate it. I'm so proud of them for putting this together, and I'm so proud of what they're doing. We all missed it yesterday because of technical difficulties and technicalities. But we are watching it now because I will never not support them. And we're going to get into it. I know that the podcast itself is about K-pop Demon Hunter, so if you have not watched it, there will be some spoilers ahead. So if you don't want to continue watching, I understand. But I thought it was a great movie, and I want to see their reactions. And because I wasn't able to get into the chat during this time, I want to be able to comment it on the way that I want to comment it. So they do a podcast once a week on Wednesdays, in the evening time. And I love that movie too. What movie? K-pop Demon Hunters. It is on Netflix. It is currently the #1 animated kids movie on Netflix of all time. Nothing has surpassed K-pop Demon Hunters, and for good reason. Like, the music's really poppy. You know, you fall in love with the characters. It was great. I thought it was great, but we will see what they thought about it. Dude, you were messing with your hair for like 20 minutes, all for it to end up covering my face. We got to get you some product and get some bounce in it. You know, we'll get you real cutesy if that's what you want. I didn't watch it and I'm not going to. Okay, that's cool too. Actually, right? It was good. It was good. But this is where I say is Sal is so much different. Like, the way that we have a conversation is so much I feel like it's so funny. We're just we're just going to keep going.
Same pulse.
I'll be honest. I've only watched the clips. I can't sit through the whole podcast. It's not it's not something that's, I don't think, aimed for me. Or maybe it is, but I don't watch it.
I hope not. I hope it's not aimed towards you. I don't think so. I don't think that one's up your boat, man.
Let's see. I watched.
First off, did everybody peep the water bottle? King's water bottle has my Clever Crew logo on it, and it was made by Venom. And we picked them up when we went to Tennessee. I love it so much.
Oh, what's
We're gonna need some Sand podcast merch. Venom. Busby, tell Venom if she can't hear me. That.
Podcast?
The Try Guys? What, like Quarter Crew type deal?
Yeah.
Thank you for treating Ghosty Katie.
If they did, I must have blanked that one out. So basically, just any tech podcast you are on top of.
Pretty much.
That goes to show, like, we have some, you know, variety and taste here, right? Yeah.
Don't you love how they start off saying that they would have similar choices and they were complete opposites?
I had a question.
Yeah.
Does Howard Stern count as a podcast? I mean,
not initially.
He's got the podcast format.
Not initially, but I'm like pretty positive he actually has like a podcast format of his show on like Spotify and stuff and Apple Music now. So not initially, but I'm pretty sure it is now. Yeah. He might be like one of the podcast OGs when you think about it. Like, yeah, just that format. Granted, it's a radio show, so you could just say any radio jockey ever was the first podcaster, but
Hold on.
we're gonna do it better.
Sal, you keep moving your hair out of your face, but
your
your hat holds it there.
Like, are radio people considered podcasters just on a?
Ooh, we got a little frozen there. That's okay. That's okay.
Device?
I like that when Sal looks up, it looks like he's looking at the top of the overlay,
maybe no, because,
and I'm here for it.
It's radio, but literally as soon as you cross that threshold and you start like, you know, uploading your hour-and-a-half radio jockey, like,
And my husband's
session onto
giving
your
like
Spotify,
Backstreet Boys
instantly
in sync
becomes a
looks
podcast
of the
pretty much,
90s, and we're here for that too.
And to that degree, hold on. And to that degree, is YouTube considered the new radio?
Ooh, my son said yes. That's a
Damn.
14-year-old.
Right? It's
No, because there's videos. There's videos. Maybe Spotify or, you know, like any of those audio-only streaming services. Yeah, you could argue that. Like, you know, consider streaming the new TV.
Okay.
You know, it
Okay,
basically
on
has
that
taken
question.
over entire-
On that question, he asked if YouTube was the new radio. So Sal said no, because it's videos. But if you get technical, every radio show is a show. It is something that possibly, just because it's not recorded, doesn't mean it's not technically a show. So, and some people do like the radio shows are videoed and put up on YouTube. So what's the difference? Do you agree? Or what do you think about that? Depending on who you watch, TV is a new podcast, in my opinion. Okay. So you're saying that YouTube is the new podcast. Like, that's just in general podcasts. I get it. There are many forms of entertainment on YouTube. But would it be considered more of like the radio? I don't feel like a lot of people listen to the radio so much anymore because you have Apple Music, you have Spotify, you have what's the other one? You have music platforms that you can choose your music, so you never really have to sit there and listen to something that you don't want to. So with that being said, is that taking away radio? Like, do we need the radio so much anymore if we have all of the music at our fingertips? What do you think about that? The best example I can give is this group on YouTube called the Cloless Podcast. I don't think I've heard of that. But that's my question. Is radio becoming obsolete because now we have everything at our fingertips? We don't have to wait. And the whole thing with radio is you can put ads on the radio and you can get new music out. But a lot of the time, these artists will put stuff on YouTube or like tease it in some way where it's going to be dropped on Apple Music the same day or so. And so you should get a background color too. What do you mean? Oh, like my lights? Is that what you're talking about? I feel like my thing is like how he has white on his. Okay, so you're saying that King should have something a little bit more plain in the background? I was telling him that I thought Sal needed some background stuff. Like there has to be something back there because it's kind of just blank. But I'm pretty sure it's just a wall. But maybe we can get both King and Sal like something like mine where it looks just a little more like, I don't know. We'll all figure it out. I always give opinions, but it's not my podcast. They can do whatever they want. But right now, for the way that it started, being that they just started, girl, that's my wall. That's my wall. I don't know. The white looks hella good, low key, though. We have a debate. See, you thought that you like the plain white. I don't. I almost feel like if he stands still for too much, you've got a mugshot. Just kidding, Sal. I love you. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I appreciate the wall love. Pinky loves your wall. Clever thinks that there should be some things on your wall. Like, for example, like, Grim, I have this. And it's clear. The only thing is, like, I would even offer it, you know, for you to borrow it or whatever, but it's pink. When I turn it on, it's pink. But I love this thing so much because my husband got it for me. But you need stuff like this in your background. I'm not giving it to him. No. I know it's pink. It is. It is. Let me see. There we go. Or it's like a purplish pink. But I do have a ghost face for those that are on. There we go. And I love it so much. I love it so much. Right? Isn't it? And I think you can get it in different colors too. I would suggest you getting one in like green or the colors of the podcast and putting it behind you, like giving it that personality aspect behind you. So that way people know, like, Grim is the horror guy. He loves everything horror, but you wouldn't know that from just first take. Like, you wouldn't know that. Put it up. I want to see it in every stream. Where am I supposed to put it, Pinky? I have so much going on in my background. It's right next to me on my wall. But I do need to find a place for it because I love it so much. But I'm saying, like, obviously they just started, but if we get them affiliated and they can start making some money, like, we can make this something amazing. And I say we because I love being a part of everything that my husband does. But what I mean is, you know, we can all help them get there because I want to see them succeed. I want to see them be amazing. Right, beside your clever sign. Okay, okay. Maybe, Pinky, maybe. I will check that out and I will see how far it goes down. Right there, girl. Right there. So yeah, so that was my thing. That's what I thought. Hey. Okay, let's continue.
So in that same vein, yeah, I would consider a lot of those audio only, streaming services to be podcast oriented, podcast centered. I don't know. Radio, new radio.
Okay.
We're tearing down these walls of technicalities.
I know. Well, that's why. So the title is A New Era in Podcasts.
Oh, that's fancy.
Are we in the new era of podcasts? Is what I'm trying to get to.
Hold on. Jeez, I don't know if I want to, toot my horn that much.
I mean, come on.
I'm gonna fix
We're
my.
reinventing the wheel here, We are doing new podcasts.
I mean, in the sense that we're a couple of nobodies making a podcast, yeah,
I don't think they're
Like,
nobodies. They
podcasts
mean
have,
everything
some
to me,
star
but
power
that's
behind
okay.
them, but we got Grim
What
and
are you
King over
talking
here.
about, bro? What are you talking about? We got Grim in the house. Come on now.
I think
Come on.
I think my husband was
Alright,
channeling
alright,
like
I'm not worthy. I am not worthy.
my accent a little
Alright,
bit. Wasn't that
okay.
crazy?
I was thinking about that earlier today. I'm like, has the format in podcasts shifted? Like, I remember, for context, I remember when podcasts first started becoming a thing, and it was like Spotify. I went to Spotify for everything.
Here we go. Sorry, it was
then-
bothering me.
I started realizing that like a lot of the Spotify like shows or whatever were getting dumped onto YouTube. And then I started watching it on YouTube because I was already watching YouTube anyways.
Right.
Now you throw in sites like Twitch. We're currently on. We're live on Twitch, everybody. In case
What?
We're
Live?
we are live on Twitch.
Oh no.
They were live on Twitch and nobody knew that.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna be mad about that.
So I was thinking about that. Like, has the format shifted? Like, is it now more video versus audio?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, when you put it like that, yeah, I would definitely say it's like predominantly more video. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Literally all the podcasts that I know of, I've consumed in video like format. I'm sure I could look it up on Spotify and listen to the audio version, but oh yeah, it's nice to have some good eye candy to look at, right? Like Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino. Oh God, yeah, just gets me going.
I'll do you
That
one
was an
better.
odd
What
thing to
about
say.
King and Grim, Like,
Oh man, I'm gonna have to be
Bobby who?
careful. I'm gonna be careful when I watch this later. Yeah, I don't want to have a towel under me or something just to be safer than sorry. If you know what I'm saying. Oh shit.
jeez.
These two.
No,
These
that's
two.
really
What are we
cool.
gonna do with
That's a
them?
Really interesting question, though, right? Has podcasting
Okay, Pinky.
evolved since it's been out? And yeah, it has, in the sense that like now I feel like at least it's primarily more video oriented. So, we're following the trend. We're not necessarily reinventing the wheel, but damn, are we polishing the hell out of that thing?
Here we go. Sorry.
We really are.
All right. And got a guest in the chat. E-Money, what's up, girl? Thank you for stopping in. You just missed it, but we were just talking about our favorite podcast, introducing ourselves, all that stuff. Getting to the swing of things. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in.
Yes, thank you. What else is that? So this is all just thoughts that I had literally on the drive here. I was like, hold
Love
on.
it.
Are we doing something like groundbreaking here?
Revolutionary?
Hold on. Calm down there.
That's Sal trying to burst his bubble. He's like, no,
Absolutely.
it's
Come
just
on.
us.
Absolutely we are.
Heck yeah.
Jesus.
But like a lot of the way that I consume, I guess, entertainment now is on my phone too. Like
Even the rest of us.
Yeah, well, like, but now formats are shifting to TV. So like, I read this earlier today.
Huh.
Most YouTube it's consumed on the TV versus the phone, whereas 2 years ago it was the phone.
That's kind of mind blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you think about it, YouTube stars be TV stars these days. Yeah, if you look at it from that lens. Right?
Bro,
Please put us on.
So the funny thing is, do you feel like that's true? Especially when like people like me who stream on Twitch, a lot of people do pull it up on their phone. But I do know, like, especially like with my parents or with us, like every night we'll sit there and we watch videos, but it's always on YouTube and it's always on the TV. Like now, and do you think that's just because streaming services have made YouTube almost like that? So you know that you can find certain things on YouTube that you like to watch, but you're going to watch it on your TV because number one, majority of us watching YouTube are either little kids or older adults. And guess what? We don't want that small ass screen. we want the movie theater experience. Do you feel like that's true? Like most people are watching YouTube on their TVs or on their computers rather than watching it on their phone. I don't watch a lot of YouTube on my phone. Oh God. Yes, honey, I checked my phone. Speaking of, my husband has me up on YouTube or on the TV. So he's watching my stream on the TV. But do you think that a lot of people are looking at YouTube as another streaming service and so it's just easier to throw it up on the TV than it is to watch it on the phone? Or maybe we're consuming everything on our phone anyway, so we just kind of want something different. Like I thought that YouTube used to be always something that was on a tablet or a phone. But now that I think about it, I probably watch more YouTube on the TV than I ever do on my phone. And that's only if I have to. Like, even streamers, like, yes, I watch Twitch from my phone. But if I'm pulling up YouTube, I'm probably going to pull it up on my TV. Like, all of my TVs have YouTube on it. YouTube on TV. There you go. King has spoken.
TV, everyone.
Yes, throw us on your TV.
Our big old faces just stretched out beyond belief. Yes, please.
It's Sal's dream. You see the
That's
sparkle in his eyes?
Okay, follow my train of thought here.
His dream.
Okay? We're the new radio.
I'm trying.
Jesus. Sal didn't even want to let him have his
We're the new
moment.
radio, right?
He's like, let's humble you real quick.
Now we're on your TV, so we're technically TV personalities.
We'd be TV radio.
Bro, we made the jump. We're here. We made it.
So you feel like, Katie, that you watch it more on your phone than your... But do you have a TV that's accessing...
Yeah, you can check this out with your new subscription to YouTube TV, only $65 a month. Bet. Yeah. Okay.
We did it. We're here. We're here. We made it.
Maybe it's because you're younger, Katie, so your phone
That
is still
was
stuck
the
to your
longest
hand.
way I could find.
But, like, it's so much easier to
say
watch
that.
things on YouTube,
We
on the
did it.
TV.
1,025 years for this. We made it. Good job, everybody. We can wrap it up. When it's done, we can all go home.
Round of applause. God.
The E-money in there. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah. Yeah, preach, girl.
Exactly.
This started off as a thought,
Sure,
and they have
no,
made it
no,
reality, and
heck
there's
yeah.
not anything that I can say I can be more proud of.
All right, so moving on. I do want to talk about this, but if you've been anywhere but this planet, you have a couple of movies have come out. Now, follow me here, Grim. I don't know if you're aware of
I've
this.
been anywhere but this.
There's this thing called K-pop. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah, I might have.
See, that's true, Kate.
It's taking over. It's taking over the planet.
Okay, so my husband said something and it kind of got me stuck. I'm like, if you've been anywhere but this planet, I don't know if that's what his thought process meant to be. But it kind of got me stuck on stupid for a second. Anyways, so Katie's saying that she watches Twitch and YouTube more than anything on her phone, but that's because she's never home. Now, granted, most of us that do stay home or are home most of the time, Nana doesn't watch YouTube at all, but she watches a lot of Twitch, which is the same thing. And then you can have us pulled up on like 3 different devices. So we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Aliens watch TV. Okay, baby. You had to you know what? Maybe there was aliens watching their podcast. Maybe they were just like, you know what? These are our people. Like these two here, these guys, they're the people. But let's Yes, I do. Nana doesn't watch YouTube, but she watches a lot of Twitch. And I appreciate the hell out of that because I don't know where I'd be without Nana. But let's continue. They're talking about K-pop. So let's go into granted, can you see why it's called the Something Always Nothing podcast? Because they're like me. They're going aliens aren't real or are real, and you can't convince me otherwise. Katie, please don't start that argument. Please. I don't have the time for that. Um you're watching two aliens right now. I'm watching two separate beings that I don't know where the hell they came from. I'm married to one and I'm friends with another. What does that say about me? I don't know. I don't know. But aliens are real. I'm not going to argue with that. I will. Okay. So, do any of you guys listen to K-pop? They're talking about K-pop and then they're going into the K-pop Demon Hunters movie. Do you guys listen to K-pop? And if you do, who is your choice? So I love Blackpink and my sister-in-law is obsessed with BTS. I don't mind a lot of their music. It's really poppy. I really like it. But I would if I had to choose between the two, I'd probably go to a Blackpink concert. I know Twice. No, Sharky, you don't. I think it's really good though. Like you think it's something that you wouldn't listen to, and then you realize like it's probably better than most pop that comes out here. BTS. My husband's all about the BTS peoples. They're making their comeback. They all came back from the military, guys. It's really exciting. I know Twice. Some of their members are in K-pop Demon Hunters, and they are the ones that voiced the music. I would have been one of them aliens watching them if they would have told us about the new account. I'm telling you, babe, you're not gonna live that down. We are so mad. We are so mad. My husband did not allow the Clever Crew to come support, and I am so mad. I don't care how shy you are, Sal. We wanted to support you so bad, and we are mad. We are mad. I built a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful community that loves supporting people and love being around people, and we love people in general. And the fact that my husband and our friend had this is their very first podcast, and we all missed it because they didn't want to share. So guess what I'm doing? I'm showing it here and we're all gonna talk about it. Oh god. Don't really listen to K-pop. I listen to rap and pop mostly. That's K-pop though. Listen, if you okay, it's okay. You don't have to. It's okay. Let's keep going.
Like taking over Netflix, but yeah, the Planet Zoo little by little.
Nana's never gonna let it go.
BTS, bro.
Same.
Fair. Yeah.
Tell me you're on.
He'll just
that
be like, "Oh, I
BTS
love you,
train.
babe." Yeah. Well, you didn't share your podcast with me.
You know, I might know one or two. I might. That's all I know, dude. That's all.
Alright,
That's
hold
a
on.
bangers. I'll give him that.
I was trying to
Hold
figure
on.
out
Don't-
which
don't
one
get
that
us
was.
Copyright stricken now. That was way too close.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god, wow, that's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Of course. But if you have lived anywhere,
That was a
on this
BTS song,
planet,
by the way.
K-pop is a thing,
American pop, is that better? No, it's not.
and if you have a fancy Netflix subscription, you might have seen K-pop Demon Hunters.
Good segue. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Good. That's smooth, dude. That's smooth. Put that right in there.
Well,
Yeah.
as a result, let me share something with you. Okay?
Let's see it. K-pop Demon
DJ,
Hunters.
you've never listened or
Hold
watched a
on. For
podcast?
everybody who is
Well, we're watching one now.
watching,
So,
just a sec.
Cry Me a River then.
Bam.
Are you talking about Justin Timberlake or the fact that I like K-pop? You know what, Katie? You came in here bringing you violence. What are you doing? TJ, we are watching back King and Grimm's podcast and commenting on it because we didn't get to do it yesterday. But you've never... Oh, so that's what I said. As I've never listened or watched a podcast. I think the only one that I did watch a couple episodes of was Just a Little Shady, and that is Eminem's daughter, Haley, and she does a podcast.
Bam.
K-pop Demon
What you're
Hunters.
seeing on the screen is a small, tiny movie called K-pop Demon Hunters.
Arguing with my family. That's
Small
what I'm
time,
doing.
Yeah, very tiny. I've never heard of this. That's crazy. What's this? K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters. So, we will talk briefly about it, and then we'll move into spoilers. When we do, I'll throw up a little spoiler tag. If you haven't seen the movie, please feel free to either mute or lower the volume on your phone or
Put him
TV,
down. No.
which is what we're on.
Put him down.
And until you see the little spoiler tag come off,
Leave him alone.
know that it is not safe to come back and turn up the volume. Right?
Oh yeah, don't mess up K-pop Demon Hunters for yourself, dog. You see that spoiler tag? Mute. Oh, I hate that
Exactly.
thing.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So, you've seen it. I've seen it.
Okay. All right, you got me.
I
saw
too
it.
have seen
I
it.
saw Yeah.
The whole world has seen it.
At this
Apparently
point,
not. There's a lot of
honestly.
people in my chat that have
Tell
not.
me your take on K-pop Demon Hunters.
So, at the risk of my street cred, this was actually not a bad movie at all. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I was expecting like much more of like a kids oriented film.
TJ's
but
never seen it.
I was pleasantly surprised by how many like adult themed jokes that they snuck in there. It had a surprising amount of heart.
TJ said what street cred?
I like when it went
He's
in
so
actively
mean.
trying to dislike it just because of its nature, it being a K-pop, kids movie.
Okay, see,
And
now-
I cannot hold that up.
that right there is something that I can agree. I feel like a lot of people won't watch it because they're like, oh, I don't like K-pop. Like TJ, he's like, I don't see it. I don't listen to K-pop. I'm like, okay. But you could give it a chance. You really could. And I think you actually might genuinely like the movie. Or you feel like, oh, I'm not into that kind of stuff, whatever. Or the Demon Hunters part of it. Give it a chance. I feel like a lot of people shut things down because of their initial impression. And I don't feel like... I feel like a lot of people are missing out on a lot of things because you won't give it a chance. That's all I'm saying. He has a speeding ticket. That's crazy. Oh, I paused it and Grim looks really crazy right now, but that's okay. That's okay. Don't knock it. Just like K-pop in itself. Like people are just like, oh, that's kind of like you got the same amount of street cred as a teddy bear. Not everybody is a degenerate as much as you, TJ. Stop. You give him his little cred. I feel like a lot of people that look at the poster or they look at it and they're just like, you know what? Not for me. When I first heard of it, I was just like, I don't know. But my kids love this movie. Like the soundtrack is on replay. I knew the songs in the movie before I actually watched the movie. Because my kids listen to it every single day. My daughter's like, Mommy, play Takedown. Mommy, play Golden. Mommy, like, she loves that movie. Loves the song. Like, she knows them in order. She knows if you've skipped one. She knows where it's crazy. But it took it by storm. Like I said, this is officially Netflix #1 animated film of all time. Like, nothing has come above this movie. And there's a reason. There's a reason. That's all I'm saying.
Very long. Like the stupid little jokes got me. Just
The
like,
songs are my favorite part.
animation
Mine too.
was surprisingly on point. Like just the goofy faces.
It's not
the
just a
characters would
musical,
make,
though. It's not a
It
musical.
was very like when I say
And I
that,
love
guess
musicals,
sort of
by the way.
body positive. It was very like accepting, learning how to accept yourself, like for who you are, despite your shortcomings or your appearance. Like all solid banger lessons in there. So yeah, I would say my
Right,
initial
Katie? Thank
impressions
you.
were,
Thank you.
This is gonna be crap. Oh my god, I'm wrong. Yeah. So I don't want to say too much to get into the spoilers or whatever, but I was pleasantly shocked. Yeah.
I was very pleasantly surprised. I try to put it off for as long as possible.
He did.
Even though in my household, the songs were pretty much on repeat. for
See?
like 2 weeks, I'd
See?
say. So going into the movie, I knew the songs, and I thought that was gonna put me off, but it had the opposite effect. Um, Before we go further, let me throw up that spoiler tag.
Okay, all right, guys.
All right.
Spoilers. We warned ya.
Spoilers.
Go watch.
Hey.
King-
Okay. Before we get into the spoilers, TJ said, I'm not saying they're bad. I just know everything anyone has said about it is not for me. So you're still going based off of what other people's opinions are. You haven't given it your own opinion because you won't sit down and watch it. Still a little closed off, but I will not force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. I'm just saying, don't knock it till you try it, guys. Always be open-minded. There are always gray areas to the gray areas. Like, you never realize that you might like something until you go for it. Like, and I've been trying to do that a lot lately. Like, I've been trying to open myself up to different things that originally I would be really closed off about. Like, a lot of people can be very like closed-minded, and I've been trying really hard to open myself up to that and try new things and do things that might make me uncomfortable, because you never know when that one thing where you're like, you push so hard could be like one of your favorite things. Like, don't be one of those people. Let yourself live and experience things. And if you really do try it and you don't like it, at least you know you tried it. It's the same with food. It's the same with experiences. It's the same with music. I listen to all kinds of music. Like, people are surprised. Like, my playlist will throw you into a freaking whiplash, but you're going to enjoy yourself. Like, I enjoy myself. You don't have to enjoy it, but I do.
Demon Hunters.
This is
Go watch
spoilers.
TikTok
So
Demon
if you have not watched the movie and you intend on watching it, just know that this
Go
will
right
bring
now.
out
Maybe not right
stuff.
now, but after the podcast, definitely go check that out. But
That's about the music, the
K-pop
movie.
Demon Hunters starts off with
If you don't want to hear the spoilers,
Rumi.
I understand if you want to
That's
leave
her
or you
name.
want to
Yeah.
mute or whatever. That's up to you.
Rumi is in a K-pop group
Okay, Katie.
who are also demon hunters. It's in the title. I didn't give anything away. But what you don't know about Rumi is that she is also part D, which I thought was awesome.
Dun dun
Pretty
dun.
badass. Yeah, I liked it too. It was cool.
Yeah, and the reveal was, I honestly, I didn't know where they were going with it, so I wasn't expecting the reveal. And
Mhm.
thankfully, everybody in my house didn't spoil it for me. So
Shook.
yeah, so when she
So
like, when she releases the first song, Golden, right?
Fire. Hold on. Fire track, by the way. I'm like, oh my god. I'm not even like.
It
a
is
K-pop
probably
guy,
the
but-
best track on
it's so good.
on the
Yeah, it's so
soundtrack.
good.
Amazing song,
Yeah, actually.
amazing. When she releases a song, she goes to put on her outfit or whatever, and then you see the. I thought they were tattoos at first. Turns out they were like, I don't know what you would call them, scars.
Welcome
I
back,
thought she
Katie.
was inked up. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I was like,
get
okay.
it.
Rumi's got some ink. No, it was fantastic.
Homegirl had the curse mark from Orochimaru. That's just like covering her body. It was
Honestly-
a secret Naruto spinoff. Actually, nobody knows that.
Yes, yes, I
Honestly,
did.
When I first saw that, that was my first thought. Was,
Yeah, right.
she's got the curse mark.
I real recognize.
You know, but honestly, I think that's kind of how you would describe it. I don't think they're tattoos. I don't think that they're scars. It's almost like a curse mark. The only difference is it doesn't go away. So that's just how I look at it. So like his reference to Naruto and Orochimaru's curse mark that kind of comes and goes. I kind of think that that's the same thing. It's very similar in that way.
Yeah, she's Sasuke. Essentially,
Not Sasuke.
she's
Yeah.
Sasuke, but she can sing, right?
My girl Sasuke got pipes. Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot where I was going with this. But,
Oh yeah,
this-
we were at her demon mark. Yeah.
yeah. So she's got the curse mark. She's part.
so
demon,
yes, they do have it up here where it says spoiler
Mhm.
alert. So
She's
those
part
watching will know that that
and
is
she's
what's going
hiding
on.
that from
If
her
you choose to
family,
watch after that,
whatever.
that's on you.
Already, like you kind of empathize with the fact that she's keeping something from a loved one, which was, I guess, I don't know if that's a message of the movie, but the fact that he had something that nobody else knew, I thought was a pretty cool message.
She was hiding a
I
piece
thought
of
you were about to
herself
say it was
from
relatable,
her loved
and
ones or
I'm
for
like,
people
well,
around her because she
careful,
was
your
afraid
wife
of
is
how she
watching
would
this,
be
so-
perceived.
No, my
And I feel like a
cursing.
lot of
So,
especially teenagers and stuff struggle with that, where
so he's part deep.
like I've seen like kids will do that where they act a certain way at school or with their friends, and then when they come home they're different, and that's just because they feel like they're not going to be accepted for who they are. Their household hasn't been open to new things. Like my son, he's an anime kid. My parents will be like, why is he so into that? Like, why? Because he does, and because I allow my kids to be open to everything, and they're allowed to do whatever they want, and I don't try and harsh or like take down their creativity. Like, my kids are allowed to color their hair if they want to. They're allowed to express themselves through their clothes. You know, my dad would tell me, he's like, oh, he's starting high school, make sure you get him all the, you know, the nice things. I'm like, but Isaiah doesn't want that. Like, he wants the graphic tees because I wear graphic tees, and he wants the funny things, and he like, that's what he wants. So I wasn't gonna push the name brands or anything because that's not his style and that's not him, and I don't want him going into high school like that and people looking at him and thinking that that's who he is when it's not, you know. So that's how I see it. Just my opinion though.
Now they say in the movie that her father was the demon part. Her mother was part of the do you remember the name of the band?
It was it before Huntrix?
Yes.
Okay, honestly, watching it, I honestly thought that like the band like Huntrix was like the mantle of the actual demon hunters that had been passed on through generation of like K-pop star. But if it was a different name, I'm probably wrong about that. Be cool.
Yeah, no, I think it was called I don't want to say Soul Sister, but it was something.
The Salty Sisters.
Wasn't it like Soul? Hold on,
Siren
I'm gonna have
Sisters?
to look. Might have been.
Sisters was in the title. I remember that much.
Not as good as Huntrix. Yeah.
Not
No,
as
no,
good
they
as
can-
Huntrix.
Ah,
Huntrix
they
is
hit
a
cool.
fantastic.
Badass. Huntrix. Huntrix hunting tricks that are for kids. Yeah, I bet. Oh. Yeah, no, I was pleasantly surprised by like the older Huntrixes. Well, that's not the band name, but the older hunter, like, and her connection to Rumi and her mother, and like she knows that Rumi has been like harboring this, you know, demon mark, essentially branding her as a half demon her whole life, and she like encourages her to
Yes,
to
the clever
continue
crew.
hiding it, you know, worried about, you know, the rest of the world finding out what they think. And yeah, I saw like a lot of like self-acceptance parallels there, and like that the whole demon mark thing literally like easily could have been substituted for
That's
like
totally fine,
anything
Pinky.
else a teenager feels like that would
And now-
set them apart from
okay.
you know, normal society.
Now Nana's watching the movie because you guys have talked about it. You see, we're changing things. It's great. I'm telling you, the music is a bop. I listen to it all the time now too. And if I'm watching TikToks and stuff and it comes up, my daughter runs and she's like, "What are you watching, Mom?" And I'm like, "It's not the music video, baby. It's not the movie." We love you too, Grim. We love you too. But yes, I can't remember what the first. Let me see. Sunlight Sisters is what it was. The Sunlight Sisters. But it was a demon hunting group and a K-pop star. Yeah. So it was the Sunlight Sisters. Just to clear that up.
Type standards.
Yeah.
Super spot on.
I felt like that was a big part of the movie.
I love
was the
that so
fact
much, Nana. I don't think you
maybe-
understand how much I
maybe
love
the way
that.
I phrased it wasn't accurate. Maybe it wasn't like she was hiding something. It was just something that it was a part of herself that she wasn't sharing with
Mhm.
the rest of the world, especially the people closest to her.
Mhm.
But
Something she was ashamed of being persecuted over.
Can't
Yeah.
change my
Yeah.
mind. You don't
Yeah.
have to,
Ooh.
Pinky.
That's
But I
a
think
great-
that Enly would really
that is a
love
great
it.
way of looking at it. Yeah.
Like, you're gonna
She
watch
was
her
very
dance to all the
versatile.
songs. That's all I'm saying.
Um,
Bella loves it.
but okay, so come to find out, she's part demon, right? As a result, get to know the demons, especially Inma, I believe is how you pronounce his name.
Yeah, like the main big bad guy or whatever, the Dormammu.
No peer pressure,
that we
no.
get, essentially.
It kind of
Right,
looked.
like,
You caught Nick
he
watching it and
kinda
turned the
looked at,
TV off? Why did you do
Dormammu
that?
energy for sure.
oh yeah,
That's
I watch
so
Doctor Strange. I know what
mean.
you are. Can't hide from me. Did you say the main bad guy was voiced by like one of the bros from Squid Games too?
Yeah. So the guy that wears the mask that turns. Oh, spoilers. If you haven't watched Squid Games, we're just throwing spoilers left and right.
I mean, if you haven't watched Squid Games, you're not gonna know what the hell
That
we're
is
talking
so
about
mean,
anyway,
Pinky.
so, you know.
Yeah, it's the guy that wears the mask in season 1. I found out that he's also. Do you remember watching G.I. Joe, the second one? Remember?
Yeah, G.I. Joe Retaliation, the one where they kill G.I. Joe off in the first like 5 minutes. Yeah, I hated that movie so much.
Yeah.
I remember it.
Spoilers.
Not their best movie. But do you remember the white ninja?
Spoilers, guys.
That were all white.
Yeah. Snake Eyes is like counterpart, like evil counterpart. Yeah.
That's bro.
No way.
That's-
Oh, okay. All right. Now I remember Bro's face, and I remember exactly who he is in Squid Games. Okay.
Bro was cut.
Sal's
he was
memory is
Brad
based
Pitt,
off
man.
of like
You know.
pop culture
Yeah.
references and movies.
In G.I. Joe.
Yeah, he had a scene where he.
Whereas
like,
my husband
busts
will
out
never
his
remember the
finger
name
with,
of
like,
anything
katanas.
or a song or anything, but he'll remember certain little parts of it.
It's on a
So if you
whole
can find that
sword,
certain
and,
little
like,
part,
this
he'll
is, like,
remember.
perfect rain picture of abs. I was like, what is going on?
Thank you,
here?
Katie. Have a good day.
I must have watched that when I was a little kid, so I wasn't paying too much attention to Bro's abs, thankfully. But I'll have to go back and rewatch. I don't remember Bro taking out a tank, so yeah, it's been a minute. Oh,
Yeah.
E-Money
Mm-mm.
said it was the Sunlight Sisters.
Sunlight Sisters. Yes. Thank you.
Good job,
I remember
E-Money.
it had sisters in the title. I was like, I don't think it's Soul Sisters.
E-Money is
That
one of our
sounds-
besties as
That
well.
would have been perfect.
That sounds bad.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
literally like what was who sings "Drops of Jupiter"? It's like one of their songs, wasn't it?
Train.
Train. Yeah. Train.
Yeah. So okay. Going back to Ginba, the big bad.
Yeah. Big
Right,
bad.
bro from GI Joe. Turns out he wants to take over the Hun Moon. The Hun Moon being from what I understood, which I'm not 100% sure it was actually correct. He wants to take over the Hun Moon. The Hun Moon is the thing that the demon hunters are trying to protect.
No,
The way-
MacGuffin.
that's not true. No, that's not what it was. So I know that towards the end of the podcast, spoiler alert, if you will, they talk about like things that they didn't like about the movie, and one of the things that my husband claims is that he doesn't like the fact that he didn't know what the Hun Moon was. Again, spoilers. Yes, spoilers. If you haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters and you intend on watching it, you can scroll away, you can mute, it's fine. The big bad wasn't trying to take over the Hun Moon. The Hun Moon is, and it doesn't really describe it in the movie, so I guess this is kind of a spoiler, but not really. The Hun Moon is almost like it's a barrier. It's a barrier between the living world and the demon world. And he wants to destroy the Hun Moon because that's what stops the demons from coming through to the world and feeding on all of the souls. So I made it a point to look that up and figure it out because he had questioned it and I didn't have 100. I kind of knew what it was, but they're not trying to take it over. They're trying to destroy it. Now, when they're talking about the golden, if you will, that was to completely seal the Hun Moon to make it to where the demons could never come back. Because that was the whole point of the demon hunters themselves.
The way he's trying to protect it is the way he's trying to take it is by getting all the souls from people.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
They both agree.
Okay,
They
yeah,
both
I'm glad
agree
you
'cause
picked
neither
up
of them
on
knew
that,
what they were
'cause I
talking about.
interpreted The Hun Moon being like the barrier between realities or something, you know?
That may be it. I have no idea. I just know that they were trying to protect the Hun Moon, and he was trying to take it.
He was not trying to take it. He was
At
trying to
the same
destroy it.
time, he was sending demons to take people's souls.
Yep. And because the souls were feeding
I'm
him
not
to make
entirely
him more powerful.
sure.
Again, this
Which
is
we
all
gotta
stuff that's not
get-
really
we
explained. It's
gotta
kind
get
of
into the demons, like the
it's
main
kind of
demons.
something that you have to figure out for yourself because there's not a lot of explanations in the movie. You just kind of have to watch it. And I can understand that little kids only like the music. They're not paying attention. But those of us that are adults that are watching it kind of need some questions answered.
Because
And I'm a detail-oriented
damn,
person, so
bro
that
sent
drove me
some
nuts.
thirst traps. All
Bro
right.
says the Saja
The
boys.
Saja boys.
Saja boys. Oh,
These are the Saja
The
boys here on the
Saja
screen
boys
in the center. This is
are,
Huntrix.
to me, the best part of the movie.
My husband has a thing
I
for the
hate
Saja
this
boys.
Stupid song so much.
The-
Hear my
the-
soda pop.
My
My little
so-
soda pop.
The Saja boys were fantastic. Especially Junie? No.
Junie, I think it was the main guy.
Yeah.
It's Genu.
Junie can look at you and you melt. I mean,
I told my
It
husband
worked
for
on
future
me. I
references,
was like,
please
oh,
take
okay, I
notes
get
on
it
main
now.
characters at least if you're gonna do a movie or something because
You know, Baby Saja was fire, bro. Had some,
you're gonna have some of those people who are diehard fans and they're gonna go back and look at this and they're gonna be like, what? He's gonna give me his opinion on a movie and he can't even remember the names of the people. Guys, it is not Junie. It is not. It's. It was Genu. Oh,
bars. Like, dang,
But
dude. that was-
do we expect
Yeah,
these
I had
guys
some
to know all
bars.
of the?
out of
No.
nowhere.
Look at
Yeah,
them.
that's some
It's something
bars.
about nothing, and it's always about nothing.
if you were to rank the Saja boys from most favorite to least favorite, what's your ranking?
This is surprisingly easy, and I hate that this is so easy for me. Junie, probably Baby Saja for the bars. Mystery, I'm over here ranking Saja boys. Mystery is third. Probably Romance is fourth, and then whoever Buff Saja was.
Abby.
Abby Saja, bro. Yeah,
Abby.
he had me looking over at my gym membership in shame.
Bro. If you were feeling after you watched that movie like not wanting popcorn, something was wrong with you.
No, I definitely don't want eyeball popcorn. That's what. Like, in the end credits, even like they're doing the eyeball popcorn. She's crying like into her friend's mouth popcorn. And what? I don't know. Is that like an allegory for drinking your homie's tears?
So good. So, the Saja boys
Yeah.
are demons that Ginma sends to try to take back the Hun Moon. Once again, I have no idea what the Hun Moon is.
The barrier.
I just know that there is a celestial fight for the Hun Moon. Right?
No, it's a celestial fight for
so
the
they send
world
The Saja boys.
and the souls.
Saja boys can sing. They got some bars. They look fantastic. Head Saja boy, freaking Junie, right?
Genu.
Has a thing for Rumi for some reason.
Because she's gorgeous.
Who wouldn't? Two beautiful people. Like,
Did you like their song? The song that they sing together.
oh, the Rumi and Junie song. Oh, dude, it was such like sad white girl music. I don't know.
I love that song. I
did
resonated
not
with that
care
song,
for
so
it at
bite me,
all.
Sal.
No, I'll be honest. It was just super. You had
I
told
can't
me,
take your
like,
opinion
"Oh, you
seriously
gotta,
'cause you
look
didn't
at
even
it
know their
as, like,
names."
a love song.
Both of you.
I couldn't. It was just so damn. I don't know, melodramatic. It sounded like a sad Rihanna. I just broke up with my man song type deal. You know?
It wasn't. It was a love song. Oh my gosh. I don't
I
expect
respect
the
people that
men
like
to
it, but,
understand that, though.
I want to be happy. I want to be
Oh god. It was meant to be a
uplifting or something.
yeah, we're spiritually connected type song.
Oh my goodness.
It's probably my least favorite song of all of them, of all the songs. So I will say that. Like I'm kind of with you. I'm like, I don't think they need
Men,
a song.
They don't
especially 'cause
understand.
Bro, it turns out to be like 1,000 years old. You know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of
Gross. Wait, what? He's 1,000?
something like that. Yeah, he's from like the like old dynasty or whatever. That's the reason why he got sent to.
Oh yeah, that's right. They had that like whole.
Is
like,
it getting
flashback
hot in
story he
here?
was telling, right?
What are you talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
Pinky?
I don't know about that.
That's kind of crazy. That's like some Edward and Bella type stuff, except way older. Way.
It
That
reminded
changes
me,
things a little.
yeah, it reminded me of Angel and Buffy for some reason. I don't know why.
Hold on. Keep Angel and Buffy out your mouth.
The
Okay?
convers-
That is a timeless romance.
Seemed a little heated.
timeless.
I don't know, man. I
They
still
just
think
don't
you should've
know. They
ended
don't
up with Spike.
understand. They don't respect it.
Spike?
Yeah.
Oh no. This is gonna be our first and last podcast episode, folks. Gross. Spike never looks like he ever took a shower, bro. Just kept putting hair gel over the hair gel he had on the day before. Like, no.
he did look like he used a lot of hair gel. That is,
God
yeah,
damn.
that is a fact. All right. What else? Okay, so they kind of have a thing going, right? And then
Yeah. Well, they won't they kind of thing though.
yeah. You know who's my favorite character?
I think I know, but I
Yeah.
want you to tell everybody else.
Yeah. The tiger. I freaking love the tiger.
The tiger's so cute.
I hesitantly second that. Like
Yeah.
anytime the tiger was on screen, I was like absolutely rolling. I didn't expect to either.
Yeah.
The tiger and the
All
bird
this-
were the
bird
best.
comes in second, by the way. All the human characters are like at the bottom. It goes the tiger, the bird.
Yeah, the animals are literally the best characters for sure. And for the people that have seen it, you know what we're talking about. Like the tiger at one point comes out of like a portal from hell or the demon realm or wherever, and like accidentally knocks over a trash can, and he just keeps eyeballing it like the entire time he's like out of the portal. And bro has like the little tiger OCD, so he keeps trying to fix the can or the pot or whatever it was that fell, and it keeps failing. And I empathize with it so heavy, dude. Yes, spirit animal right there, dude.
Literally, spirit animal. And I guess,
Yeah, really, yeah.
I guess it's based on like ancient mythology too, like yeah, which I found that interesting.
He's like some demonic tiger guardian or something crazy.
Yeah, they actually have a statue of him in the temple that she walks up to, but I found that out after the fact. But okay, so you have the Saja boys. They're fighting back and forth. They're doing. There's a weird love story going on between Rumi and Junie.
I'm never gonna get over that. Junie.
And then they find out that during one of the songs, Rumi is actually part demon. Yeah,
That was a cool twist.
like her bandmates found out, the world found out, he is part demon. It's been confirmed.
Yeah, and then like almost immediately the fear that like, you know, she would be persecuted for like what she actually was, like it was almost immediately.
Okay, so there was one part of the movie that I didn't understand, and they're saying that it was confirmed that she was a demon. I don't think that the world as a whole knew what or could see the demon marks, if that makes sense. I don't think that they could see it. I think only the demon hunters and other demons could see the markings. So they never recognized the Saja boys as demons. Sorry, spoiler alert. But the girls could see it because they were demon hunters, so they knew they could see the demon marks, whereas I don't think regular people could. If that makes sense. Obviously, when they see demons, they know that there's something there. They can see that. But I don't think that they can actually see the markings. That's my perspective about it. I don't know, for those that have seen the movie, what you think about it. But yeah.
Validated, right? Because she has like a bit of a freak out, you know, like screams at one point, and that like like a reverberation of her like demonic powers from her voice like scares her
Yeah.
bandmates, so
Thank
they
you.
like start raising their weapons up at her, and like, oh, dude, like, oh, dang,
Oh, okay.
it got really good right there.
It got really good.
I mean, that's the whole
Yeah.
point of it being live, is we could bounce off of
it
each
was
other,
fire.
you know?
Fire,
And that's the whole point of me reviewing it, so I can speak on how I wanted to speak on it. because I didn't-
Doesn't really,
I wasn't there.
I don't think that tension stays too long because of, you know, like near the end and how things are wrapped up. Like, it doesn't give you too long to feel like, oh my god, this girl's whole life is cooked.
Yeah, they do kind of move on pretty fast from it, which I was a little. I mean, it is a movie, so they're not. It's not. I guess we're just kind of used to like 10 seasons of a show, so they move on
Yeah.
pretty quickly. But
So he's discussing how they moved on quickly from finding out that Rumi was part demon. But I think in that case, it's almost a reflection as to when you share that part of yourself that you feel like you had to hide away, when it actually comes to light, that it's not that big of a deal, especially to those around you that love you. Like, coming out. There's a lot of people that that are afraid to express themselves or be who they are because they're afraid they're going to be judged. And when they finally do, not in all cases, I understand that, but in some cases there are times where the family's like, number one, I already knew, and number two, I don't understand why that's a problem. Or, like I said, attitude things, like it, that's just part of who you are. It doesn't make up what you are, or it's not, how am I trying to explain it? That's not who you are, if that makes sense. Like, it's not your whole personality. It's just a part of you. And I feel like the people that love you most are not seeing that as the end all be all. So maybe that's why it was like, oh, they moved on so quickly, because they still love her. That's still their friend. That's still their loved one. It was just one of those like, well, why did you hide it? Like, why couldn't you have shared that with us? And I think that's the betrayal that a lot of people go through when they're trying to find themselves, or you're trying to come to terms with things that are in your life or what people are sharing with you about themselves, is you hid it. And it's like, did you not trust me enough to share that with me? Like, why didn't you share that with me? So I don't think it's more or less the betrayal because you didn't tell me, but not because I hate you for it. Like, that's not the deciding factor that means I feel any less about you. Does that make sense? Again, these are all my opinions. You don't have to agree with me, but that's just the way that this is my perspective on the podcast and the movie itself.
yeah, she goes to her mom or her stepmom or the person that raised her, presumably. And
Surrogate.
She's like, take me out. Bro, what?
What? Honor killing in my kids movie? Like honor suicide? Jeez.
Take me out. Oh my god.
Oh, that's heavy. I was tripping on that. Oh, it was really emotional. And then even that doesn't last too long either, because like as she's talking to her surrogate, and her surrogate is kind of like doubling
Her
down
guardian.
on, like, no,
It's
we
not
have
a
to hide
surrogate, it's
this,
her
you know, I
guardian.
can't keep you
It was the
safe
person
if,
that took
like,
care of her after
everybody
her mother
knows that,
passed.
you know, you're part demon and everything. And just like the way the wheels turn for Rumi, and you can see her like coming to a realization, like kind of like a screw you, like I shouldn't have to hide who I am. And what did she tell her surrogate like right before she just nopes out of there?
Oh, he had this. Okay, before she like vanishes like a shadow clone, right? He tells her, if this is the honeymoon we're trying to protect, it's better it goes away, or something like that.
Then yeah, like I can't wait to see it destroyed, or some along those lines. Oh yeah, tell him.
But like, why? I understand that, because why are you going to be part of the problem? Why should she
Right, this is
continue
all a
hiding
K-pop
herself?
Kids movie, by the way.
No. Okay, so see,
It's
that's
still-
that's the thing, is a lot of people have a problem when kids movies, because you're like, it's supposed to be a kids movie, it shouldn't hit that hard, but it does, because we are not, if you're having a hard time grasping that, like, it just shows that we were not taught to be open. We were not taught how to accept things for what they are. Like, there are other ways to look at things. There are the gray areas. There are things that are different, and that's okay. We should not want to keep a life that is toxic. You know, we should not want to be okay with the bare minimum. We should not be okay with people being, you know, judged and all of that. So that's what I think that's what the movie was trying to say, is if this is the world, like she was trying to say in that moment that they're speaking of, if this is what we're trying to protect, I don't want it. Because if I can't be who I am and you're going to think that I have to be because of it, I don't want it. Because you want something better. And I feel like that's what you want for the future. We want for our kids. That's why we change and try and unparent ourselves, because all we want is better for the next generation. And that's what, if our world would actually sit there and listen to that and think about that, all we want is better for the world ahead of us, the future, it would be a better place. Because obviously what's working now, or what's going on now, is not working. Why are we continuing to push for people to hide themselves and not be who they are just because it makes somebody uncomfortable? But I'm going to stop there because I'm going to go into a big old rant, and I'm not going to do that. Let's go.
That, like, yeah, it is a K-pop movie, and you found yourself like in the middle of like this family eternal struggle. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, no, for real. Absolutely had me shook. But so how did she go back after she leaves? Like, how did she change her mind again? What was that development there?
I think it was the fact that the Sandra boys start doing their song and dance. Right? They're basically, they confirmed they're demons to the whole world.
Yeah, they're like on stage performing this huge concert. Like, immediately everything looks like demonic and satanic. Like, oh, guys, should you be drinking this Kool-Aid?
But I think even in that point, they still didn't understand it. They thought it was a magic show. They just thought it was a performance. Though to the naked eye, it's still looking as a show. It was still a show. People were not understanding what was happening. The only one that was seeing clearly at that point was Rumi, because even her bandmates were kind of under the Kool-Aid, if you will. That's it. I'm voting you for the next Hokage. Thank you. I accept your vote. You know, hi Moen. I just think that things can be better, a lot better, and I don't understand why there's so much hate. I don't. Like, I think they were all hypnotized at that point. I don't think so. They were under the Kool-Aid, if you will, only because it was it was pop culture, if you think about it. Like BTS and Blackpink, they are at the top of the charts. They are the ones that you are locked into because you want to see their next move. You want to see them do better. So anything that they say is very impressionable on kids and people that listen to their music. Like, if they sit there and say something enough, people are going to listen because they're the royalty of the pop culture at that point. And that is the other unfortunate thing, is that people with platforms, celebrities and stuff, don't realize the pull that they have, and they would much rather just be gluttonous in their own and not realize how powerful that they could actually be if they actually like set their mind to something. Again, all my own opinions, but that's why I says I don't think they were hypnotized. I think it was all just I like Kool-Aid. Me too. We all fall for the Kool-Aid once in a while. Everybody, every election year, everybody listens to what sounds good to them and are easily influenced because it was wrapped in nice shiny paper, you know, but don't realize that maybe when they open it, it's just a bunch of crap. That's all I'm saying.
Not once does anybody speak up. I was appalled.
So maybe they were like hypnotized, because I noticed her bandmates were also in the crowd and they were just like glued to the stage. That or those boys were just real hunky, real hunky hair strips.
And they were. It was a beautiful package. You know what I mean? I just said that. Moen says, "Do you like podcasts?" I don't hear a lot of podcasts, but sometimes I do enjoy them. They're about tech news and certain techniques in coding. My husband listens to a lot of tech things. The only reason I bring this up is because, as you see pinned on the chat, that is my husband and Grim, our friends, podcast. They just started their own podcast, so we would greatly appreciate all of the follows. I'm watching my husband's podcast. So my husband and our friend Grim, they had just started their first podcast. This is their first episode. The link is right there in the chat. I would greatly appreciate if you would click on it and drop a follow. And they just talk about everything and anything, but nothing at all, if that makes sense. Right now, they are reviewing the movie K-pop Demon Hunters. It's all over Netflix right now. Everybody's watching it or not watching it. Pinky and TJ. It's a great movie, and there's a lot of underlying things that if you like, it really makes you think. And I think that is the whole point of a podcast, is doing those things or talking about things and giving your opinion that may open up somebody else's mind about things. So yes, that's what I'm watching. It is called the Sand Podcast. It is King is my husband and Grim is our friend. So I would greatly appreciate you guys' support. If you see it, click on it, drop a follow, show them some love, and show them that the Clever Crew has their back. And we will get into the rest of this podcast.
Mystery, I believe. Everybody else kicked the bucket, in my opinion. But
I can't believe I'm arguing this with you, but no, Junie was way cuter. Saying.
Oh god.
What do I say? Everybody's gay.
We're revolutionizing podcasts, folks. Okay, so
That was for Grim.
you signed up for this. You signed up for this. Okay,
Thanks everybody for stopping in, by the way. I see you in the chat there. Hello,
Yes.
hello.
I forgot what I was. Oh, so they have this
concert.
they have this big song and dance, and they're doing their number. Who walks in?
That song, Your Idol Is Everything.
Rumi.
At least they get her
Rumi
name
walks in.
right.
Meanwhile, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this. There's a giant Dormammu head in the middle of the concert.
Just a wall of demonic fire behind these boys that are like floating up in the air doing like their little K-pop jig, little soda pop. That's the song they sing.
Bro, that song is amazing.
Sure, agree to disagree.
Sal wants to hate that song so much, but you see how many times he's already sung it in this podcast. He loves it.
Rumi walks in and she's like, "Hold on, I'm gonna."
You was raised by a single
She
mother.
does.
That's fine,
And she does her song. I forget
but
the
that
name
is
of her
totally
song.
okay. You accept your
Um,
love for soda pop,
It
okay?
wasn't golden.
It wasn't Golden. Golden
It
was
was
the
golden.
yeah. Golden was the song in like at the beginning of the movie. What'd you think? What'd you think of the song of that song?
The song they're talking to is called "This Is What It Sounds Like."
The song she does at the very end there. I
So good.
thought it was great. Actually, I thought it was better than the.
It was
diss
playing when I
track
first
that
started
they
my stream.
do, like near, like in the third quarter of the film that they do like against the Saja boys. It turns like into a diss track against Rumi because her bandmates have been replaced by demons. We skipped that part, but that is a big chunk.
Spoiler
That's how
alert.
like they find out she's a demon because like these demonic substitutes come on stage of her bandmates and like strip off her like jacket and stuff, revealing all of her like demonic ink and whatnot.
So in general, the Huntrix is a K-pop band consisting of Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, and they are all demon hunters. And they use their songs and their voice, specifically Rumi's voice, to combat the demons. The Saja boys, demons. They are a demon boy band and have rivaled them. So it almost is like BTS versus Blackpink, if you will, as far as K-pop. And yeah, there were demon doppelgangers, a lot of demon doppelgangers, and that is just one of the things that was going on.
So I thought that the song she does at the end was better than the Takedown song for sure.
Take Down.
But
Takedown's
not
so
better
good.
than Golden. I think Golden was probably the best track on the entire.
Golden is
OST.
so good.
Like,
Takedown's good.
banger, bro. It's such
This is
fire.
what it sounds like is good.
Golden is fantastic.
My Little Soda Pop
Mhm.
is good.
I disagree with you.
Your Idol is good. You cannot
The ending song
talk
was-
any crap about that
I feel
soundtrack.
like
It is
meant more
one
than
of the
Golden.
best movie soundtracks that I've
I'm
heard
so
in a
glad
long
you
time.
said that. If you were about to say freaking Soda Pop was bad, I was gonna drive to your house.
See how he keeps bringing it up? I'm telling you, he secretly loves it.
Soda Pop is by far the
He
best song,
secretly
I will
loves
say.
it.
But the
Get
second
over it,
best song-
Sal. You like it. You like it.
Can we end this?
I will say the second best song is the ending song for me.
Okay.
Followed by Gold. Followed by Takedown. Takedown is amazing.
So you go Soda. I don't know the name of the ending song.
Oh,
and I
look,
feel bad
Soda
just saying
Pop.
The ending song.
I
So
know.
Soda Pop, ending song, Golden, and then Takedown. I respect that list. I would only tweak it a little. Literally, Golden, Takedown, ending song, and then Soda Pop. So your top is my bottom. That's what she said.
Okay.
I'm gonna workshop that one.
Bad.
A little bit. I respect that list though. That list is solid. I think
You
looking
can't go
through
wrong with
all
any of the
the
songs in K-pop Demon Hunter. You can't.
Are
You can't.
easy to listen to.
No, we can't. No, we can't.
What?
Soda Pop's garbage. I
It
hate
is not garbage.
It's
You
catchy.
love
It's a
it.
little catchy, and that's why I freaking can't stand
He's
it.
mad because every time he listens to it, he has to do this.
But the soundtrack of the movie is fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to, and you hate that you want to, but it just happens.
So Rumi does her song, right? And it like reverberates this like magical energy, like, you know, all throughout the crowd, like waking them
That's
up
the
from their
Hanmoon.
little demonic slumber that the Saja boys were just putting them under.
I think we also skipped over the fact that the Hun Moon was destroyed.
And
I felt
rebuilt.
like it was destroyed, and I felt like they built their own.
That is,
The
yes.
whole time they were trying to aim for the fact of like a golden Hun Moon. I think
Uh-huh.
that's why the song "Golden" was significant, because they were trying to aim for like golden waves.
Because that was supposed to seal the
And
barrier.
at the end, they realized
They
that
tore it
they
down
didn't
because
aim
the
for what
okay,
was
so
expected of you.
Huntrix was not the first demon hunters. There was thousands and thousands and thousands of years of girl K-pop groups that were demon hunters. So they were just protecting what was already there. But I think that again, that goes back to generations. Everybody tries to respect the generations and respect the culture of that generation. But sometimes you've got to tear down the old to build new for progress. You can't do better if you continue to do what was not working. And clearly, the old Hanmoon was not working. It was she wanted to build it better and stronger.
To aim for what became, which was like a rainbow effect of like, yeah, bro. I don't know, this movie is deep. If you haven't watched it, there are so many layers.
You'll watch
to
it for the first time for the surface,
Honestly,
and you'll
yeah,
hear the music and you'll
I don't
fall in
think I
love.
really connected
And
the
the
dots
more
like
and
that
more you
either,
watch
so-
it, you'll realize the little
Yeah,
things that
alright.
come behind
I didn't
it.
see the significance behind
But then
each
again,
track was
I'm a very
probably my
detail-oriented
problem, aside
person.
From, like Takedown, which was obviously like used,
And
you know, to attack certain.
I catch
characters,
a lot of that
so-
stuff because I overthink everything.
Bro.
Inward attack.
Yeah, it did. It was so there was a double on what do you call it? A double entendre.
Double entendre, yeah.
Momster, hello.
It's even like
What's going on? Okay, we'll pause it again. This is Dan Podcast. My darling husband, King Avi, and Grimm's Giving, our friend, has started a podcast. Their first episode was last night, and I know that a lot of people missed it. So I am doing my review on their podcast, which is about K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes, so the podcast is pinned at the top of the chat, so please drop them a follow. They do it every Wednesday. Their first episode was this past Wednesday, and it was good. They did a really, really good job. I was very, very proud of them. Drop them a follow, put on your notifications so you can see when it is. Occasionally, I'll be pulling their podcast just like I'm doing today and doing my review of their podcast. Why? Because it's funny. And because sometimes I can't always share my opinions, and I'm very opinionated as well. So I'm going to. But Momster, welcome in. Hello. I love you. Oh, thank you for following them, Momster. You're amazing. So that's what I'm watching right now. We are more than halfway through. So yes, there are spoilers, but I know that you've already watched the movie. And so we're kind of just going deep diving into the movie and kind of seeing what we thought about it.
They were basically saying, Idol.
It sounds like these guys should start a podcast. You only watched it 12 times. No big deal, right?
We're gonna
No big
take you
deal.
and we're gonna eat you.
Hot. All
Yeah.
right.
So I had already said, I was laughing because I was like, I should do a podcast about their podcast. So I should always be taking their podcast and reviewing it on my own. So maybe that's what Thursday's Just Chatting will be about, is we will go over what Sand Podcast went over on Wednesday. If you think that's a great idea, let me know. If you don't and you just want to talk nonsense like we usually do the rest of the week, also let me know. But this is a great time.
All right, do it up, bro. Okay, when you put it like that.
They made it so catchy, right?
The after show.
Fantastic. But yes, they saved the honeymoon, or they made a new one. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, and then Dormammu.
This is the Sand Podcast
What's his
after
freaking
show
name in the main
where
character?
the Clever
Guillermo.
Crew
Game-
gives our
Call him a
opinions on
Doctor
their
Strange
past
character,
episode.
yeah.
And for those that
Game
missed
Much,
it,
it's like
it's streamed again.
freaking purple Kamehameha at the girl Rumi, which was sick. Love that effect.
all of their
And
anime
Boy Judy, the
references
demon guy,
is
like,
expected.
The leader of the Saja Boys goes and freaking hops in front of the Kamehameha, takes it full blast. Like that thing was easily KO Ken Kamehameha times 10 too, guys. Like it blasts him into like smithereens, right? Like he's completely like dead. He's dead after that, right?
I don't
Dead again? He's
No,
already a
not-
demon.
Genu.
so he's
I know they
dead.
keep calling him Junie. That's the only part that pisses me off. But
Second.
yes, R.I.P. Genu. We love him so much.
Bro was dead.
Spoiler again.
That's
Yes.
how he ended up there in the first place.
Dookie, welcome in.
Exactly. But he comes back at the end as like some ethereal, like beautiful spirit. But I don't think you see any of the other Saja boys, right? Like he's the only one that you see get like a happy ending crossing over.
Okay. That actually brings
I
up a
wouldn't
good
say
point.
that he
So
crossed
the
over.
other Saja boys were taken out. Like they legit were like,
Okay, so Momster, yeah, no. So my boy Junie Cortez, it wasn't Junie, it was Genu, and it pissed me off the first time. I'm like, you guys need to take notes on like people's names and stuff, because I know now he's married to Megan Trainor. And they have kids. Big happy ending for Junie Cortez. But so this is, like I said, this is the, I guess Thursdays will now be the Sand Podcast after show. This is where, like I said, Clever and the crew will go over the podcast and kind of give our opinion on it. My opinion on it, if you will. So Doogie, hello, welcome in. If you see the Sand Podcast Twitch on the top of the chat, if you could please drop a follow. That is the Hubbies and the Besties podcast. They are very, very excited. They had their first episode yesterday, and I will be reviewing their episodes on my Thursday Just Chatting because I'm having a great time. And we're gonna try and get that affiliated too, because they also deserve the love and support. And I expect my Clever crew to do what we do and show them some support, because they are doing a great job. For this being their very first podcast, you wouldn't have never known. And I think that they did a great, great, great job. Thank you, Dookie. So yeah, so they are talking about K-pop Demon Hunters. There's a lot of things that I didn't agree with the way that they said things, but we all see things differently. And the beauty of all of this is that there are different perspectives. And so it kind of gives us all a different look. So they were talking about when Genu takes the shot for Rumi. And he's like, oh, I think he got a happy ending. Genu didn't go to the afterlife. His afterlife was the demon world. That was what was meant for him. He pretty much gave his soul to Rumi in her weapon to use it against Big Bad. Like, there was no happy ending. That was one of those like I'm always with you type things. Like he gave himself for her. He gave himself to help fight for her. No happiness for Ginu. No, he doesn't get that happy ending. He was always a demon. He had that. He made the deal with the devil, and so that was his afterlife. He gave up that afterlife for Rumi and helped her fight off the dude. That's what that was. He pretty much gave himself to her. That's the way I see it, and that Momster's agreeing. Gino told Rumi she saved him. In a way of he was always living with that guilt. He was always living with what he did. And she gave him, when the love song that you guys made fun of and said that wasn't, you know, it was kind of dumb. If you listen to what they were saying, it was like he always seen himself as one-sided. He was just a bad person. He was like all white and ethereal. That was his soul. That was his soul. Like he still had a soul. It was just a demonic soul. He gave his soul, or what was left of it, to Rumi. But what he said is she saved him is she gave him peace. Where she was like, yes, I understand that you did something wrong, but that doesn't define you. Just like her demon marks don't define her. You are not defined by the bad things or good things you do in your life. It is you as a person. So she gave him back almost that, gave him the peace that was taken away from him when he was in the demon world by constantly reminding him of everything bad that he did. And that if you notice when the honeymoon breaks and when Rumi was running away and everybody was hearing all the bad things in their head, that was the demons pretty much trying to feed off of your shame. And what, thank you. Thank you. My son could hear the sound of my voice. Thank you. Oh my God. But that's what I'm saying is like, it was one of those like, everybody seems to always harbor on the shame and the misery and the mean parts of people, not realizing that that's not what defines you. And so when she said she saved him, is she gave him that peace that he wasn't a horrible person, that he wasn't what Gima was trying to tell him, that he was still a person that just did something wrong. He just made a mistake, and it's okay. Because people make mistakes, demons make mistakes, and that's okay. And in doing so, he gave his soul to her, so that way she had that extra that she needed to fight off the big bad. Again, these are all my opinions. This is the way that I see things, my perspective. You don't have to agree. That is just where I stand.
They were unalived. Let's just say that.
Okay, we're gonna be one of those. Yeah, they were hella unalive, dude. Like one of them got their throat unalived. Like
manslaughter charges on what's on the other people?
Huntrix and them.
Yeah.
Right there.
Bro, if I was a judge, they're guilty. I saw them doing it on national TV.
I'm so glad you said it. I'm so glad you said it because they literally. They go up on stage and murder these guys, like the whole squad. They're just slicing Sasha boys up. The buff one, Abby, literally like chop him down his stomach and then like cut little ab stripes on the side there. Like, what? And there's no like repercussions for these girls after the fact, even though they just murdered an actual group on, you know, what I can only assume is like a worldwide televised event. Like, what the fuck?
They legit just took people out left and right, multiple people.
But again, the honeymoon was open, the demons were coming out, and everybody else was still in the trance. They were still in the, you know, stuck in the Saja Boys' like negative space. So I don't think that they would even notice that. But again, if they're not seeing the demons, they wouldn't see it. So it all just looked like a show. And that's what it was in the end, is you can't see people fighting the demons. And there it is. You never see the internal battles that people are having. Everybody's fighting the demons. But only the ones that are willing to put in the work to defeat their demons can see what's going on. and can see past it. So everybody else was kind of just like dumbfounded because they all seen it as a show, because everybody only sees the face value for what people put out, not what they fight every single day, if that makes sense. Mind blowing. That's the way I looked at it. I just had epiphany. Whatever. Let's go.
Right.
Yeah, and they're
But it's
just,
okay.
Thank
You know
you.
why?
Uh,
Because the honeymoon was saved. The honeymoon was saved.
the thing we don't even know what it actually does. Yeah.
The barrier
glad that-
between-
that got saved. It's so clutch. Yeah.
Cheek epiphany. Cheek
No,
epiphany.
so
I love that.
Despite like the fact that you have to ignore some like obvious murders that happened, it ends kind of nice. It ends nice. It ends with Junie crossing onto the other side. I really don't think you see any of the other boys. So my boy
Okay,
Baby
okay.
Saja with the fire raps, he's just burning in hell, I guess, for eternity. That's cool.
Oh, no.
And the girls, their band is.
Baby
back
was really good with the
together,
hot
and they're
sauce, so I
doing
don't
great
think
on
he
the
was burning.
charts. By the way, I don't think we mentioned it, but their manager is played and voiced by, well, he's voiced by Ken Jeong. So if there's any like Community fans or like Hangover Part 1, 2, 3 fans, like that's the boy right there. Ken Jeong is so funny, and he's a real doctor. He was really good.
He was a
too.
real
I like his
doctor.
character.
Which is funny because I would have imagined that he would have played the doctor in the movie, but he didn't. He played the manager.
Yeah, there was a doctor in there. That's right. Yeah, the one that they get the like sketchy little like voice serums from.
It was
I
grape
think he was
juice.
played by somebody important too. I'm gonna have to go back and look, but yeah, he's played by a well-known Korean actor, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right about that. I don't know his name. I feel bad.
Yeah. I'll double down, look it up later. Forgive us, whatever your name is. It's never ever gonna see this podcast because you have better things to do, like act and make money and stuff. So. Yeah.
Hey, who knows? He might come on. He might come on.
Hey, we're gonna get what's his name as a guest host. Let's go. Yeah, what's his name? Let's shoot for Ken Jeong first, though. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And if you're watching this, hit us up. We'd love to have
Come on,
you.
brother, man. We got you, dude. Yeah, we'll take good care of you.
So that was pretty much. They saved the honeymoon. Bro sacrificed himself. Is he coming back in a sequel? That's what I want to know.
Oh, Junie? You're wondering if Junie's coming back in a sequel? They're obviously gonna make a sequel, right? Because like that movie did so good. As you said, it's like the top
Okay, Moen.
movie on
Have a good night.
Netflix right now. It's like next to I was about to say Billy Madison.
night, Moen.
Happy Gilmore too, right?
Their next episode is about Happy Gilmore 2. I have not watched that yet, so I'll have to watch it before next week in order to
I guess
speak on the
I'm glad you
podcast
did
because
too.
I
All right.
personally don't. No.
We'll get to Happy Gilmore 2 in a second. But is there a sequel? That's what I want to know. I think there's gonna
Pinky's
be a
excited. She's already watched it.
I would be flabbergasted if they didn't make a sequel, live action spin-off, animated like lesser budget spin-off. That I could see the Saja boys having their own little thing where they're doing their little concerts in hell, getting tortured, all that stuff. That'd be pretty lit. I'd watch that. I'd watch
Okay.
that.
Okay, now before I take the spoilers tag out,
Uh-huh.
I have a hard journalistic question for you.
But
Okay, ready?
yeah.
Are you team Saja boys or are you team Huntrix?
Huntrix, obviously.
Huntrix all the way. What you talking about? That was the easiest question you've ever asked, dude. Easy.
What?
No. A little soda pop compared to a freaking gold. Oh, Golden's so good, and I don't want to butcher it by attempting to sing it because I know like two words in that entire song. But yeah. Come on. I don't tell me your team's.
My 3-year-old knows
Yeah,
more than
Saja
2 songs
boys
of
all
that
the
word
way.
of that
Come
song.
on. All the way.
We're gonna have to talk about this later. All right. Well, that's fair enough. They had some bangers. Junie was pretty cool.
You know,
Junie was for me.
bad.
Alright, so the spoiler tag is out, guys. We did-
Okay.
We did talk about
You got the dishes done, and I'm pretty proud. I really
did
didn't
talk
want it.
about,
Good, Pinky. See, at least you
Big
had
Mouth
something to
English
listen
just to
to
watch
and
it.
watch,
It's
so it makes it go by
fantastic.
faster.
And they all lived happily ever after.
All of that. that is yeah, that's perfect. Do you want to talk about
Billy Madison? Do we have enough time? Oh,
We
I
could
keep
say-
saying Billy. I keep saying Billy Madison, bro. It's been in my head heavy. That's the sequel.
I love
wish
it,
we would've
Pinky.
gotten, honestly, he's got to go back to school again. What? That'd be a banger. I love that.
No, you're absolutely right. We will talk about not Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. And
I want to talk about Billy Madison.
Yeah, you
okay,
said his
so
name
Happy
wrong so
Gilmore
many times.
Came out 2 days ago.
Mm.
Happy Gilmore
We will
next
get to
week.
Happy
Mm-hmm.
Gilmore. We will get to Happy Gilmore on next week's episode. So gives you a chance to go watch it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
come back, and we'll have a
Right,
we'll have a
Momster?
spoiler talk about Happy Gilmore 2, not Billy Madison 2, because that's not a thing. Happy Gilmore 2.
What a bummer. So obviously no spoilers, but
No worries, they will not be speaking ill of Adam Sandler. Fun fact, my husband has seen Adam Sandler live. For his birthday, me and my dad had gotten him and my dad a ticket to go see Adam Sandler. So my man loves him some Adam Sandler. Don't you worry. Yes, he did. He did. He said find out next week. If it's gonna be anybody, it's gonna be Grim.
recommend a lot of people going out and watching it and forming your own opinion. Go out and watch it. What am I talking about? It's on Netflix. It's right there. It's right there. Just sit on your couch, press play. Press play. It's like 2 hours long, but I mean, it's gonna fly by before you know it.
Yes. Yeah, we had
Like Pinky's
some,
dishes.
I would say polarizing opinions about
Yes,
Happy
we did.
Gilmore 2.
Surprisingly, we were closer together for K-pop Demon Hunters than we were for Happy Gilmore 2. So
Like your
I
new sister.
cannot wait to unload.
Your sister.
Oh, and by the way, before we close out, let's throw some ratings on K-pop Demon Hunters. That's not really spoilerific, so let's
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Okay.
let's let the boys know what we think. Boys and girls.
Out of
Yeah.
let's switch it up. Out of 5 chicken buckets,
10 out of 10, me too.
what would you give K-pop Demon?
But apparently out of 5 chicken buckets is what your rating is.
Well, I'm not gonna piggyback off the boy in chat, but I see Ben's Boy 10 gave it a 10 out of 10. I respect you, Ben's Boy 10. I respect
5
you.
out of 5 chicken buckets.
I don't think I can full-heartedly follow because that's too much chicken, dog. But if I had to give it,
This
5
mom's
chicken
are saying.
buckets, you know what? Like, I'm gonna shock myself. For me, like Shrek 2, as far as animated like kids films with like singing and stuff goes, like I would say that is like my quintessential like 5 out of 5 chicken buckets, but like overflowing chicken buckets, right? Like they threw like it's all drumsticks, baby. It's all drumsticks, no flats. That's just for me. So in that same vein, if I had to use that as my basis for chicken buckets on K-pop Demon Hunters,
Oh my gosh, Momster. I was thinking of doing the same thing with
I
that
would
and
have
Naruto.
to- I would have to like hesitantly give it
No
hesitantly
flats, he said.
give
I
it
know. I told you Sal
4
is
out
a
of
little
5 chicken
different.
buckets, but they gave you an entire 2-liter of Pepsi, and they gave you butter biscuits, and not a single one of them is dry.
Wow.
That's a
Wow,
strong
okay,
rating.
So that is a huge rating. 4 out of 5 chicken buckets. Before we close out, what would it have taken for you to get 5 chicken buckets?
Burn that song Soda Pop out of this world into oblivion. Goodbye forever. That never,
He loves that song so
never-
much.
that
Don't let
and
him don't let him
Abby, was it Abby
tell you
Griffin
otherwise.
Saja.
Yes,
Lots of
Grim
shame
is
on me
Sal.
over
Yes.
here, making me look at
Yes.
my gym membership
Not
like
by
a,
Soda
like a longing puppy. I was like, oh no. What am I doing?
Yep.
No. I mean, yeah, there was
Grim is the
I
famous
guess
Sal.
just some slow parts that didn't really resonate with me. There was
So putting a face to the name, guys. Grim,
you know,
Sal,
it's
whatever
hard
you
to-
call him.
It's hard to really like
That is
rank,
him.
like an animated, super song heavy kids film, and that's not something I typically intake.
Momster,
by
I need to see your
myself,
new
so
stuff.
I'm very glad you peer pressured me into it because was well worth my time. Well worth my time. 4 solid chicken buckets. Give me that Diet Pepsi. Give me them butter biscuits, bro. Heavy.
You know, I think I would have. I'm gonna surprise you here.
It's
Oh,
not
okay.
approved yet. You don't have
I'm
automatic
surprised.
approvals.
Oh.
I will
They're
give it
rated.
this. I will give it the same rating you did. 4 out of 5 chicken buckets. It is not a 5 out of 5 chicken buckets for me, for the simple fact that I don't know what the Hun Moon is.
So we didn't know what the MacGuffin was.
Yeah.
What?
The one
Really?
thing they're trying to protect. I don't know what that is. I can
Who did
only assume,
that? And
but
for what emotes?
It is
Mine
4
are
out of
worse
5
than
chicken
yours.
buckets. You get a free 2-liter and a bucket of biscuits.
You 2-liter, bro. I had to pay for my 2-liter. What the hell? Who do I talk to about this? Who's your manager? Wait, actually, I know who your manager is. Let's not bring her into this. She's gonna kick me out.
Yeah,
Uh,
so you really?
But
Mad respect for the rating. I'm pleasantly surprised we both landed on
Your
same-
stream
same
title
there.
was
yeah,
offensive?
I think for those that are watching,
What the heck?
come back next week.
Ew.
Our ratings may differ a little bit. I think our ratings will be, I don't want to say night and day, but they will be further apart than 4 out of 5 chicken buckets.
Yeah, we might have to extend that for. Then we might have to
We need to get them
extend that
affiliates
five
so
into,
that way we can
like,
have a chicken
buddies.
bucket
You're gonna need
emote.
to Give me some wiggle room. You're gonna need to.
And
I've already
I'll
said
add a
it.
chicken
I've
bucket
already said it.
emote so
Yeah,
that
let's
way
say it. Let's say it
when
for
we
next
are
week.
doing our
Everybody
reviews,
prepare
we can
to go
also
out.
give it
Yeah,
as many
yeah,
as we
so go
want.
out. You're on your couch watching Netflix. Just press the freaking play button on Billy Madison too. Ah, it's what we could have gotten. He
That
kills
is
me.
crazy.
Resistant Deeds 2.
People are
I need a
disgusting.
Click 2. Give me click 2 already.
Oh,
Gross.
Happy Gilmore 2.
Happy Gilmore 2 squad. Go out there and watch it.
Guys,
Go out
That's
in
very
the
sad.
living
It's
room.
stupid.
Yeah.
People are
Go
disgusting
to-
and
go to your-
don't be jealous.
Put
Don't
on
be
the,
upset because you can't
Apple
be who you
TV,
truly are.
Chromecast,
And don't be trying to take down
Xbox,
Momster
whatever
just
you
because
guys
you
watch
didn't
stuff
like what
on.
she had to say.
Fire stick.
Whatever.
Fire Stick,
Fire.
yeah. Fire Stick. Put it on Netflix. Watch Happy Gilmore 2. And then come back next week. Because-
Homework.
Yeah, you got some homework. But with all that being said, that is a wrap on today's episode. If you've enjoyed this conversation, make sure to subscribe. Make sure you are following. If you're not already following, you don't want to miss an update. You don't.
You don't want to miss
You
Sal
don't
doing
have
his
it.
little
You
hand
don't have
things. Why not?
Almost
But-
sucks.
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment.
Although I do
We
feel
would
like
love
my
to hear your
background is a lot
thoughts.
more Sand Podcast than the
enjoy-
Sand Podcast.
We enjoy reading.
I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
Be surprised. I think we're some of the last few that do.
Yeah, I enjoy reading. But with all that said, thanks for hanging out, and we will catch you next time on the Something Always Nothing podcast. Bye.
Bye. Fire. Fire.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. And Pinky said, and what did Grim learn from this? Fix your hair before starting. Oh my goodness. So I do have song requests on, but I do have these the songs in right here. My son's like, this is the best one in my opinion.
Keeping you in check, keeping you obsessed. Play me on repeat, good on she in your head. Anytime it hurts, play another verse. I can be a
It's very low. Here, let me. Mom's just like, I want to jam out. The sexy Sasha voice. I should play Soda Pop because Sal likes it so much.
Listen, cause I'm preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me
Hear all the screaming.
I can be the star you rely on. Follow the chair, you can't look away.
I would absolutely join.
If you're
You know what? I'm about to do a community night and play K-pop Demon Hunters for those that won't watch it. Look at my daughter already came. Not that this isn't a great song, but I do think I need to play Soda Pop for just for Sal. Just for Sal. Sing it, baby Sasha. Let's play what is it called? Is it called My Little Soda Pop or is it just Soda Pop? Okay. My kids know. So this is the song that Sal hates so much. Monster Movie Night. Oh my god, I know, but I can't do that. So this is Soda Pop. This is from K-pop Demon Hunters, and this is the song that supposedly Sal hates so much. I think secretly he really loves it. And you can't help but do the dance. Are you gonna dance for us? No, they just do this. Little shimmy. What is it? My daughter's like, that's not it, it's this. Come on, Sal. I want you to get up and sing. I know this is your jam. You think that's the most annoying song you've ever heard? Pinky, what's wrong with you? Okay, and then Golden, which is what they referred to as well by Huntrix. Look at my daughter's already freaking out. Is this one, which I think is absolutely amazing. Pinky, what do you listen to then? No, Grim, I know. It speaks to your soul. I didn't realize that Pinky was so gangster. I've had conversations with Pinky that makes me question her gangster. No, Grim, you're crazy. My daughter's doing a whole performance right next to me. So good! It's so good! Now my daughter's like, now play Takedown! I'm telling you guys. No, you're not requesting any songs, Pinky. You're not ruining my vibes! No! Someone take her lollipop away. Okay, we'll play Takedown. Just a little bit. My daughter's not letting me not do that. But anyways, I put all these on my playlist and they will be played. Oh, that is not it. Nope. Stop. Oops, I forgot to put SR, that's why. Give her the ox. Give who the ox? No. How can you not love it though? Seriously. No, Pinky. No. Like what? Yeah, this is a K-pop diss track against the demons. It really is. Yes, and secretly against Rumi, which is why she didn't want to sing it, because everybody was like, screw the demons, and she's like, but wait, like, why are you guys so like, no, you guys don't understand, there's more to it, and they're like, no. She's like, but yes, like, no, don't do that. So sad. She felt wrong. I agree. It was so bad, but it ended really good. The last song that they were talking about, I won't play it anymore because apparently Pinky's trying to overthrow me, but it was so good. It was so good. You guys need to go watch that movie if you haven't already. And so this was the clever After San podcast after show. 5 out of 5 chicken buckets. Thank you, Momster. Thank you. I did not. I just suggested something good. No, I wouldn't listen to any of that. It's not my vibe. Thank you. I appreciate you guys listening to me today and watching my darling husband and besties podcast. If you guys are not already following, please go drop a follow to the podcast. I know they would appreciate it. I appreciate it. And with that, I think we will end here. I will already restart into my Faz stream because I have freshman night with my son tonight, and this will go into what will be my new schedule. Again, I know I've changed my schedule so many times. I'm a mom. I have to go around what works. So from now on, the schedule will be from 10:30 in the morning or 10 in the morning to 12 will be my just chatting. And then from 1 to 3, hard stop. Okay, go potty. Will be my gaming stream on Twitch. So I will end this one and I'll give myself an hour to kind of get everything ready, get my daughter situated, and then go into my gaming stream. There won't be any more evening streams. There might be surprise saucy streams, Saturday streams, based off of what I got going on. But other than that, that is the schedule. I look forward to seeing you guys. I will be playing Faz here in the next couple minutes. But yeah, again, the podcast is in my chat. Please, if you can, drop a follow. I know they would greatly appreciate it. Next week, they're talking about Happy Gilmore 2. If you haven't watched the movie and you want to be able to talk about it with us, watch the movie. Let me know. We'll all bounce off of each other. I'm very, very excited for all of this. I'm glad to see what's going on. And I can't wait to see you guys again. So I will be back again to play Faz. And if you want to play, everybody watch it right now. Okay, Pinky is demanding we all watch Adam Sandler. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. I will see you back in a few minutes. We will raid out to go say hello, because that is what we do. And we'll go from there. I love you. I appreciate you. Let's find somebody to raid. I can't. I can't speak. It's okay. Let's go to Sinister's Sushi. Yes. So please, if you will, add the raid message. Good spell. Save it. Say hello to our new friend. Drop a follow if you will. Follows are always free. And just know that I appreciate you guys. It should have been Billy Madison too. I know, Sal, we understand, but it didn't happen that way. Unfortunate. Why? We need another message too. At least we need at least 2. Like, which one? Love you. Talk to you in a few. Yes, Nana. I'll make one next time. Thank you. My momster is the best momster ever. So let's go say hi. I will see you guys in a minute. I can't wait to see what we come up with. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. Good night. For those who aren't coming to the gaming stream, go say hello to our friend Sinister. Bye.
People wear shorts like that a lot.
Okay, it's happening.
Oh my goodness.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much. How was your stream? What did you play or do?